Well, anyway, for the fucking archive, folks, howdy, 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 welcome, welcome, welcome. The Border Boys are back in town. It is Friday the 13th, repping my boy Jason Voorhees here on the shirt. You already know what it is. I already got Alex in the stream with me. How's that? I already got Alex.
Yeah, already up in there.
We got Swirly Games with us once again, because what would the Border Boys be without Swirly Games? So how's it going tonight, buddy?
I'm doing alright. It would just be a border boy.
It'd be the Border Boy.
That's it.
Yeah. I talked about this, so if you guys missed the Rock Band stream last night, the 1-year anniversary stream, that was a hell of a time. That was a lot of fun. But I was talking about how today was going to be Alex's last day at work, so everybody give it up for the man himself.
I'm free.
He's free. He's finally free from that prison.
Yep.
And so I'm just going to be super depressed at work all day because I can't look over and see my border buddy.
Damn.
But, you know, at least we have our Friday nights, and at least we see each other outside of work more than we ever saw each other at work. So
I was going to say, yeah, being on the other side of the room, it's like another universe.
Honestly.
I step on your paw.
Were you talking to Tiff or are you talking to Link?
Link, I thought I might have stepped on his paw. He's good.
I thought you said,
Tiff, I stepped on your paw.
Tiff, don't step on your ball. And I don't know why.
Tiff,
that's
don't
the
step on your ball.
Tiff, you can't bring the squeaky toys on stream, okay?
Yes.
We have to have limits
Tiff.
here. It's, you know?
Yes. This has to stop.
I
you can't keep doing this.
Fuck, I can't believe you've done this. I did notice on Mixer last night that we've officially been upgraded to an 18+ stream. So
I did see. I could tell if you did that on your own or if they determined it.
I don't know if we did that, but that'd be hilarious. I definitely don't remember ever setting it to that. But anyway, we're gonna wait for some people to fill in for the chat. I'm assuming you're gonna read. Your dad's gonna probably be tuning in soon, I'd imagine, right, to hear his list being read. Okay.
I'll text him real quick just to be sure.
So are we going to do the list like we normally do? I know Tiff and Christa, so the list that we're doing tonight is our top 10 albums of all time, music albums of all time. Alex's dad, my stream dad, is the one that gave us the inspiration for this one, and the only rules that we were given were you can't have two albums from the same artist in your top 10, and you cannot have greatest hits. But you are allowed to have soundtracks. So, with that being said, are we going to list them off like we normally do? Are we going to do your dad's and then yours and then mine? Are we going to do your dad's first?
I
can't remember what we did last time.
I think we've been doing like everyone's 10.
Everyone's
like
10.
Together. Everyone's 9. Everyone's 8. Like just type it in the chat.
All right.
So Tiff's logging in right now.
Okay.
I texted my dad.
Christa should be on here shortly.
I'm
not seeing
you always
any
like mess around
yet
and do
in
a
the
mission
chat,
or something.
But yeah, we could fuck around and then get it and then just like pause and do whatever.
Let everybody pop in.
That sounds
it seems to take us about an hour. Hey, there he is. Hey, Dad.
Hey, what's up, Stream Dad?
Stream Dad.
So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how Tiff and Christa will be able to comment along in real time. I'd love it if they'd be able to do that. But do you want to have them disperse their lists like? Not separately, I guess, but like not even all at once, but like after we get done? Or do you want to try to actually do them like...
Tiff says no.
No?
Tiff says she could try to type as we go, yeah.
Alright. Well, Luna just knocked over the iPad, so great start.
Fucking
this cat...
Luna, what an ass.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking at her ass right now, too. She's putting her butthole up in my face. Right.
Okay, I was like, I thought you said lick it, and then you said in my face. I was like, oh, he did say lick.
Nope, you had it right the first time.
Yeah. So that could possibly be what it is. Oh, it was. Okay.
So yeah, if you're just now joining us, we are just getting started here. We're waiting for some more people to fill in the chat. Let's see. Christa's in the chat now, so believe it or not, I cut my rant short. Damn, Mike, you disappointed me.
I say he's got a bit on this one.
Well, I've got a bit of a hard-on thinking about all these lists that we're going to be reading tonight. So, whenever you are ready. Oh shit! There's Tiffy Holla.
Oh.
This is the chat. We got Stream Dad. We got Alex's future stream wife, and we got my current stream wife.
Future stream wife.
Yep. Tiffy, hi.
Where them hard hats at?
Did you say hard ass or hard hats?
I meant to say hard eyes. I definitely said heart hats. Whatever the fuck that means.
More than I needed to know. Well, hey, Mike. We're all about honesty and sharing and
Mike, why are you staring at
openness
me?
on this channel here.
Yeah,
Actually,
immaturity.
here's my question to both of you. Where the fuck has Link's list been all this time?
Damn. Link, what's your top 10 albums?
Look at you.
Who Let the Dogs Out by Baha Men is number one. Anything by
Raining
DMX
Cats
where he
Dogs.
barks in the song, which is probably every song.
Where my
he's
dogs
ever-
at?
Where my dogs at?
Where my dogs?
So that's Link's actual number 2. Okay, we got enough
Yep.
people in the chat. I think we should just like fuck around like we
Okay.
normally do and give our lists here.
Okay.
I'll give reminders throughout just to remind people, because I know sometimes people come in, they're like, hey, why are you just like staring at the fucking wall and not playing Borderlands?
Yeah.
Well, in case you didn't know, we were doing our top 10 music albums of all time. Alex has got his list. I got my list. Stream Dad, Mike Leach, has got his list. Alex's fiance Tiffany's got her list. For the first time ever, Tiffy has given a list on this stream. Let's give it up for Tiffy. So excited.
Tiffy!
Tiffy!
Tiffy! Tiffy! Tiffy! Tiffy!
Woo! Let's fucking go. And of course, Christa's given her list as well. Okay, so. Oh shit.
So who should go first? I figured Christa and Tiff could probably just as we're like mutually all talking about the 10s, just type them in there, and then we'll just like talk about it, I guess.
I'll let you go first.
Okay.
You can do yours and your father's, and then I'll do mine, and then as we're talking about those 3, then Tiff and Christa can put theirs in the chat.
Okay, I'll do mine real quick, and then I'll read my dad's intro.
All right.
Which, like he said, the rant is back. This is pretty juicy. This is a juicy one.
I can't wait, Mike.
And then get into his 10.
All right.
So my number 10 is one of 2, maybe 3 if you consider it, but I don't really consider it, rap albums on my top 10. This is definitely rap. This was I think it's his debut album. And he won Rapper of the Year in 2011 because of this album. I think he beat like Kid Cudi or something like that. Like somebody huge came out and they somehow didn't win Rapper of the Year because Tyler the Creator won Rapper of the Year with Goblin, which is my number 10. That album. You ever listen to Tyler?
Oh, bro, you and me drunkenly the night of your birthday were singing.
Oh my God,
together.
we did. Yonkers, I was telling Tiff, this would literally kill Tiff. We can't do this. If we somehow ever did a top 10 songs, Tiff would die. But Yonkers would be in my top 10 of
Yonkers
songs.
is one of the best rap songs ever recorded, and I think personally, I know that his new album Igor is going to be on a lot of people's top 10 lists this year, but I don't know if you've heard it, but it's really...
I listened to part of it.
It's
I
just
couldn't
not
get through
my
it.
thing at all. It's really experimental, which is cool. Like, I'm glad that he's able to do whatever he wants now, basically.
Right.
But it's just not my thing. I prefer old, aggressive Tyler the Creator raps for sure.
Oh my God.
Whatever this new album is, he went so fucking hard on those first couple albums,
Oh my
especially
God.
that one.
Yeah. Like, the whole thing with Goblin where it's like it tells a story the whole time where he's like talking to his therapist.
Yeah.
But the therapist is in his head the whole time, spoiler, and like he gets him to do all this crazy shit because it's himself talking to himself.
Yep.
It's
I'm a fucking walking paradox. No, I'm not. Threesomes with a fucking triceratops.
Fucking triceratops.
Reptar, rapping as a mocking death
As a
rock
mocking
stars,
death
wearing
rock
synthetic
stars.
wearing synthetic wigs made of anwars.
Wigs made of anwars, dreadlocks.
Bedrock.
Hotter than the motherfucking fishbowl.
Flintstone. Nope. Hotter than motherfucking Flintstone, bitch. Get it right.
Yes. So
shit.
good. My number 10
That's
is
your
Goblin.
number 10. That's a very solid pick.
If you listen to any song on it, listen to Yonkers. It is the best beat of all time.
So
Don't
Tiffy's
at
in
me.
the chat. She says, my list comes with roughly 839 disclaimers. She says, while they're doing their number 10, I need to list 5 honorable mentions that I have to name before I feel comfortable narrowing it down to just 10. Tiffy, go for it.
Okay.
So let's hear
Yes.
Mike's number 10 and his.
I'll read my
intro
dad's
here.
while you type out your 5. Okay. Okay, here we go. Hey guys. A warning. If my rant turns into ramble, feel free to cut me short. I would never do that to you, Dad. But if you do, promise me you will leave out my comments on my album number 10. They kind of explain my rant. Okay. I want to talk about censorship. I know that at times it's going to seem like I'm talking out of both sides of my mouth, but here it goes. As a parent where young kids are involved, I'm all for it. There are things kids don't need to see, hear, or know. Gina's always talking about what her 4th graders are doing or watching. Most of the time, their parents have no idea. But then, most parents use media as a babysitter without using the various parental control services that are offered. They believe if it's too bad, someone else would take care of it to keep it away from the kids. Of course, these are the same people who scream foul when someone else limits their own freedoms. Fucking preach, Dad. But if censorship...
Yeah.
But that is censorship to protect others, and I believe we can all find a way to accept it. What I want to talk about is censorship out of fear. Fear of offending someone, or worse, being believed to associate with someone who has offended others. One of the great truths is the saying, if you don't learn from your mistakes, you are doomed to repeat them. But to learn, you have to discuss. If you don't discuss because you're afraid to offend, then soon life lessons are forgotten. Then, where are we? As you have said before, I build models. World War II mostly. This is the trend in the industry now to advertise German armor and aircraft as having no swastikas. It's bullshit. They are there, just not in one piece. The instructions have an arrow into a general area and say, place decal number 7, 8, and 9 here. They do this so as to not offend people, so they say. I can't help but think we've come a long way from the 1972 Olympic Games held in Munich, West Germany. They were the Summer Games. All around the Olympic Village and the outdoor events, there were mounds of black dirt. The Germans, the people in their government, put them there to let the world know they remembered they were responsible for 2 world wars and the Holocaust. And now, because of fear of offense, we don't talk about it. We want to talk about the music, but we want to talk about the music industry, which has practiced censorship for years. 2 things fuel record sales, radio airplay and touring, or so the executives would have us believe. The government says no bad words on the airways. There are 2 ways to handle this. Remove or bleep the words from the recording, or record a radio version. For the most part, the former is the rock way, and the latter is the country way. Country greatest hits albums are almost all radio versions. Charlie Daniels calls the devil a son of a gun on the radio, and a son of a bitch on the album. But they also censor music for offensive lyrics, too. For years, Money for Nothing was the theme song for MTV. It won a Grammy for Record of the Year. Then it was dropped and censored for offensive lyrics. As the story goes, the writer was having something delivered, and the guys called him the offensive word, which he wrote into the song as, this blank has his own jet airplane. This blank is a millionaire. And now he catches flack for it. I guess he should have just said, yeah, motherfucker, you wish you were me. Anyway, most of the albums on my list are censored in one way or the other. My Dad's number 10 is something that I have never heard of. I will say this. Is Sloppy Seconds by Dr. Hook and the Medicine Show from 1972.
Yeah, I was going to say, I have also not heard of that one, Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I wanted to elaborate on what he said about censorship, we'd probably need about an extra 5 hours of airtime, so I'm not going to do that. I do think sometimes it goes a little bit too far. I also agree that it's your choice as a parent if you want to keep your child away from certain things. But I'm with you also that I think that taking things too far on the radio and things like that, like they're allowed to say basically every word but fuck now on the radio. Like I hear, like on my morning drive on Rock 106.9,
they're like blatantly referencing things.
I hear them say shit and goddamn all the time on the radio now, but they're still not allowed to say fuck because they're worried the word fuck is going to offend people. And personally, I think if it's 2019 and you're still at the point where you can't stand to hear swear words, then whatever. Like, you know, like
go fuck yourself. I'll say it.
Yeah, go fuck yourself. Honestly, I'll say it. But anyway, Mike, I appreciate the rant. I've never heard of this album, but
I'll say he put a little blip in here. I think he says what it's from.
So if you send me his list after we're done, I want all of your lists sent to me, like in text form, because obviously we can't save them all. Like through the chat. So when you guys are all done making your list, send them to me like as a text or something, and we'll post them. We'll post them along with. I'll have Christa make a graphic for our lists. But I also want to be able to listen to these albums too if I haven't heard them.
Yeah. So along with my dad's number 10, he says.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Oh no, you're fine. Dr. Hook as a band is kind of out there. Soulful, as in Queen of the Silver Dollar, humorous, as in their signature cover of the Rolling Stone, but mostly irreverent, as in Get My Rocks Off and Freakers Ball. This last one, I don't think anyone today would have the balls to write, record, or play on the radio. If it does get airtime, it's definitely censored to hell. I think the message is, we're having a party, everyone is invited, come as you are.
Man, I'll have to check this out. You've got me very, very curious now, Mike.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie to you.
Dr. Hook and the Medicine Show.
So, do you want me to interject with Tiffy's as she puts them here?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay. So she says, so as she said before, she needs to list her 5 honorable mentions. So these are her honorable mentions with the years, by the way. I don't know if everybody did this, but after we texted about it today, I put the years with my albums as well. But Me and My Gang by Rascal Flatts from 2006,
Ooh.
solid country pick.
Mm-hmm.
Razorblade Suitcase by Bush. I don't know if I've heard that particular Bush album, but Come Down is my favorite Bush song of all time.
Which Bush song's on that one? They have their big ones, if any.
Come Down is my favorite one, and then there's Glycerin, and...
Oh, is it like the more... Okay. 16 Stones are the ones that one's from.
Oh, yeah, 16 Stones is the one that I'm familiar with. Christa, so the way we're doing it, Tiffy did an honorable mentions, but if you want to put yours in here as we go, so like right now we're on number 10, so just put your number 10 in the chat, and then that's what Tiff will start doing too. But anyway, Tiff also says A Fever You Can't Sweat Out by Panic at the Disco from 2005, a fucking amazing album. Not just Fry Right Sins, Not Tragedies, but the entire
I was say that's the one that one's on.
The entire thing is a fucking banger, so props to you, Tiffy. Bad Blood by Bastille. I'm not a huge Bastille fan, but I know Crystal likes them, so she'll like that pick. And then the All-American Rejects self-titled album from 2002. I think that's the one that has Swing Swing on it, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Okay.
To real quick interjection on Tiff so far. I made a couple guesses at what I thought her number 1 might be, and a Panic album was in that guess, so I fucked that one up.
Oh, all right.
Didn't even make the top 10 or top 11 apparently. Top 12.
I've got outfits for my character that I'm just going to equip now because I have not done any of this that entire time we've been playing this game. So.
Oh shit! Yeah. So I'll come over where you're at. But then
American
Tiff
Idiot
also
by Green Day
/
Across the Universe soundtrack 2007. That's fucking amazing.
That's the Beatles
so American
movie, right?
Idiot, American Idiot is one of my favorite albums of all time. It didn't make my top 10, spoiler alert. But,
me neither, but it was tough.
Another Green Day album did make my top 10, so stay tuned for that. But Across the Universe is a movie that I didn't see until much later on in life. I do like the soundtrack quite a bit. I still don't know how I feel about the movie. I think I like it, but I do like the soundtrack. And then Krista says her number 10 is Move Along by the All-American Rejects. Why are you laughing? Is Tiff getting mad that I don't like Across the Universe?
No, wait till you see what head I'm wearing now. That's what I was laughing at.
All right,
It's fucking horrifying.
Oh shit! I have one of those too. All right. Well, here's the thing, folks. So we have, okay. Look at mine now.
You did it on
too,
Far
with the
Cry.
color scheme. Look at mine.
Oh god, yours is all yellow and shit.
Oh man. Okay. The movie's weird. Yeah. Okay. So we did Alex's, we did his dad's, we did Krista's, we did Tiff's, and now my number 10. As I just mentioned, a Green Day album from 1994. Dookie.
Yes.
Dookie. That is my
fucking
favorite.
love that.
I love American Idiot, don't get me wrong. I really, truly do. But Dookie is always going to be my favorite Green Day album. It is what got me listening to punk music back when I was a kid, and I forever have it to thank for that. One of my favorite punk albums of all time. Every song on that album is an absolute banger. Although I will say, and, call this a hot take or whatever you will, but I personally think that Jesus of Suburbia from American Idiot is like Green Day's Bohemian Rhapsody. Call me wrong. But that song has a ton of different movements, I guess I'd say, and parts of it. It's absolutely amazing. So that's our number 10. It's only gonna take us about 9 more hours to get through numbers 9 through 1. So let's fucking go. Let's do it.
Hell yeah.
Hey, Andy's in the chat.
Andy
What's up, buddy?
Bold.
All right.
Okay. So my number 9, then my father's. My number 9 is Don't You Fake It by Red Jumpsuit Apparatus. 2006. Fucking.
And sacrifice, false pretense, your heart again.
Oh my god. They fell off the face of the earth, I feel like, and then a couple months ago I went up and looked. I was like, how many more albums do they have? They had an album come out in 2018 that is actually not terrible.
Yeah,
I can't believe they're still going.
They were just in Cleveland or Lakewood, one of the two, not too long ago, in September, and it was $10 a ticket to go, but it was literally on the night of another concert that I was at.
Damn.
Otherwise, I might have made the drive up. I think it might have been at the bowling alley we went to, the Mahals, or either that or it might have even been the place that me and you and Phil went to see Wage War, the fantasy.
Oh shit!
And then there's another place up there called the Foundry in Lakewood. It's one of those venues, but that's where Red Jumpsuit just was in September.
That would have been really cool.
Yeah.
Fucking face down, Cat and Mouse, all that shit's so fucking
I
good.
showed
love
you
that
and
album.
Tiff the Screamo version of Face Down when you guys were over here one time, right?
Yeah.
That was the
I
version
think I
that I
remember watching
like
that.
grew up listening to. And then for me to hear the album version with this extra screaming taking out was really weird, but it's a great album. I love it.
Hell yeah. It's so good. My dad's number 9. I remember you listening to this album all the time, Dad, when I was in, 2006. I would have been in like 6th grade. I remember this. It's a country album.
Ooh, okay.
Trent Tomlinson's "Country Is My Rock." I don't know if he ended up. Dad, you have to let me know if he. I don't remember him ever making another album that you listened to.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he was kind of like a one and done guy, but my dad says 11 tracks, 10 of which deal with heavy drinking, which I remember that.
Phil was the one that was talking to us recently about Garth Brooks. I really like that. What's that Thunder Roll song?
Yeah, that cover from.
All That Remains cover is good. I never listened to much Garth Brooks growing up, but I did listen to a lot of other 90s country.
Garth is the GOAT.
I can respect that for sure. All right,
Hell
Tiff
yeah.
and Christa, what are your number 9?
This whole chat is just going to be Tiff going, so good!
Alex's character looks
so.
formidable. That's what your dad said. Honestly, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Marcus Munitions.
That face is fucking cracking me
You're
up.
fucking glowy as hell.
Man, your guy just straight up looks like Papa John. It's kind of crazy. he got them pizza oil sweats.
Oh
right.
fuck! Well, Fall Out Boy was another one of my guesses.
You want to read Tiff's and I can read Krista's? Is that how you want to do it?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
Yeah, you can read Krista's first since she beat her in the chat.
Number 9, Golden Hour by
Link, I'm gonna need
Casey
you to calm down.
Musgraves, a fantastic album.
That was
that came out-
Grayson's like top listened to artists on Spotify this year.
That just came
Casey
out
Musgraves.
last year, but it was fantastic. Rainbow, if you haven't heard the song Rainbow, it fucks
I need to listen to it.
fucks me up every time. But fantastic pick for that one, Krista. And then, go ahead with Tiff's
Tiffy
number 9. Yeah.
put Save Rock and Roll by Fall Out Boy in 2013, which Tiff, we talk about this all the time. As far as like Fall Out Boy fans go, Tiff is a much bigger fan of like middle to like more recent Fall Out Boy than
Which
like
is
their older
crazy
stuff.
because if I was gonna pick,
Tiff, what a take!
I was gonna say I fucking love like
That's what Centuries on it.
Take Me to Your Grave. Is that what it is? Take This to Your Grave. Their very first album, and From Under the Cork Tree. Those are my
Link,
2
stop
favorites.
it, dude.
Hey, we got 13 people in the chat. What's good, everybody?
Oh yeah,
thank you
top
for
10
stopping by.
albums.
As usual, we are taking some time here at the beginning. I hope you don't mind to give our top 10 albums of all time lists. We will get to some Borderland here eventually. But anyway, yeah, that's a really solid pick. I do like that album quite a bit. My number 9, we were literally just talking about this album pretty recently, I think in October, whenever we went to see Zombieland 2 together. And I played it in the car when we were done.
Yep.
And it's my favorite album from this metal band, one of my favorite metal bands of all time. A band that's so metal that they have the word metal to start the name of the band. It's in the band name. My number 9 from 1986 is Master of Puppets by Metallica.
Hell yeah.
Frankly, it's the best.
Yo, Master
of Puppets, I'm pulling your string.
Pulling your string.
I
So good.
was honestly considering making this like a podcast where we could play bits and pieces of each song, but I was like, well, that's
That would
like
be
an
pretty
immediate way to get copyright striked, so I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
so we're through number 9 for everybody. Ladies, leave your number 8s in the chat, and Alex will get started on everybody else's.
Okay. My number 8. I remember being obsessed with this album. This is the album that got me into this band, and then no other album they made after this like caught my attention as much, obviously, which is why I picked it on this list, but like I was obsessed with this one, and then everything else was just like, it's okay. But my number 8 is The Sound of Madness by Shinedown from 2008.
Man, I created the sound
of Madness, wrote the book on page.
Do you know what song is really underrated from that album that I feel like not a lot of people talk about? Is Devour.
Someone who looks like they get
Oh yeah, Devour.
Do you know what's weird
That
about
was on
Devour? It was on Rock
was on
Band.
Madden.
It was on Madden. It was on Rock Band as a DLC song, and then it was actually the opening to the Final Destination, the 4th Final Destination movie, the one where they started out at the race car track.
Oh shit.
So that's like the only time I've ever seen that song referenced in like pop culture. But that's like one of my favorite Shinedown songs. And then of
It's
course
so good.
Second Chance and
It's got What a Shame.
What a Shame, yeah,
My
that's a good one too.
Probably one of my top 5 favorite songs of all time. If you listen to, I think it's called Call Me. It's either The Call or Call Me. It's like the last song on that album.
I think
it's
so,
It's
yeah.
him singing over piano. It's fucking beautiful. I legit love that song. Andy, Tiff freaked out for literally 2 days. Andy says it would have been so hard that he just didn't even do it. Tiff almost quit like 30 hours into her prep, and I wouldn't let her. I was like, you put all this fucking time into this thing.
Yeah,
You're finished with this list.
It really is a really difficult thing to like be like, hey, I love about 100 albums, so what are my 10 favorites? You know?
Yeah. Oh yeah, and my dad's, I forgot I had my dad's to read. I think before I've been doing my dad's first and then mine, so I keep thinking I'm done. Okay, so my dad's number 8 is another country album, which my dad's big. He's classic rock and country. It's definitely my dad's jam. Excuse me. My dad's number 8 is Brad Paisley's "Who Needs Pictures" from 1999. This album has a special meaning for me. I love all the tracks, but especially "He Didn't Have to Be." The opening line goes, "I met the man I call my dad when I was 5 years old." Oh, I didn't know this, Dad. I met Rick when he was 5 years old. My mom and dad started dating when my older brother Rick was 5. That's awesome. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I knew that part, but I didn't know there was a song that like explicitly said that. That's really cool. I like Brad Paisley. He's got a lot of like funny songs too. Actually,
I really haven't been a country music listener for a long time, but
it didn't have to be. So good.
There's some classic country I do like. So Christa's number
90s
8,
country's the fucking shit.
It really is the best. Christa's number 8 is "The Truth About Love" by Pink, which is a really solid album. I'm not a huge Pink fan, but Christa always has been. So that's a really good pick for her. Number 8, "Riot" by Paramore, an absolute fucking banger of an album. I have said it before, and I will say it again and again. Yes, Misery Business and Crush, 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 which I will say this till the day I die as a Rock Band fan. Rock Band's my favorite game of all time. I'm not the best at playing drums, but Crush, Crush, Crush on drums is the best Rock Band drum song on Expert, by far. Without a doubt. I love it. It's so much fun to
Haley
play.
Williams' voice is just immaculate. It's so
I had a
good.
friend in high school who used to tell me that he refused to listen to any band that had a female singer, and I was like, well...
Oh my god, one of those fucks.
One of those fucking people, so...
Yeah.
Pink would definitely make some kind of woman crush list of mine, yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, Riot by Paramore is a fantastic album. Alright, so
Adjective, you're right.
Is it just my number 8 that's left, then?
I believe so, yep.
Okay, my number 8... you'll notice a trend with my list. I didn't differentiate too much from my top 10 bands of all time list, just because that's kind of how it worked out for me. I talk about how much I love this band. I really think that if I was born in the 60s, 70s, or 80s, I would have loved being around in that time to see some of the music that was made. This album is from one of my favorite bands of all time that was Never the Same, when Lindsey Buckingham left pretty recently, so I never got the chance to see them all together, but I do still want to see them before they die or I die. But number 8 for me is Rumors by Fleetwood Mac from 1977, one of the all-time greatest albums. It's just
when Tiff and I were in Chicago, I think it's the album that Grayson bought on... Grayson just bought that on vinyl when we were in Chicago.
Fantastic, a fantastic choice. One of my favorite albums of all time. One of the best albums ever. So Tiff said Mayday Parade is my favorite band, and I also really love Taylor Swift, but neither of them are my top albums because I couldn't narrow it down to just one album. Good pick, Soda Jerk. But anyway, yeah, Christa was literally talking about Taylor Swift earlier. She's like, I like them all so much that I will say I didn't like her new album Lover as much as I like her other albums, but I love all of her older stuff, and I even like some of the newer stuff. And Lover's not a bad album; it's just not my favorite. All right, so we're on to number 7 for everybody.
Number 7. Okay, my number 7. My current absolute fucking obsession, and it actually blew my mind that his album is only number 7 for how much I'm obsessed with it right now. You already know what it is. You already know what it is. Motherfucking Hollywood's Bleeding, Post Malone.
I'm in St. Pay, I had to check wrist. I just bought my girl a new necklace. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I take them all, no matter what the price is. Oh, man.
Freaking, it's actually, like, the more I started thinking about it, it's 1A and 1B. Like, Beer Bongs and Bentley is actually pretty close, I think, for me, than Hollywood's Bleeding.
Man.
Hollywood's Bleeding is definitely the favorite.
I love it, And I've always kind of loved Posty, but I'm not gonna lie to you. Hollywood's Bleeding has put him on the map for me in a way that
Oh, yeah.
he never was before. So.
Oh,
Can
Tiff,
y'all
are you
at
trying
least
to
sing the
say
best song off of
Versace
it?
boxes on my dick,
but I running through my
but
piss.
I running through my piss. On a yacht, 50 meters, it's legit. It's official.
It's efficient. The room go down
Oh,
when I
fuck
hit
me
switch.
up. God dang, I love it.
It's so good.
It's best is subjective.
Alex legit is dancing to me right now. Honestly,
You can't sing Post Malone and not dance. It's impossible.
Mike, you can't come in here with your number 10 with a goddamn ding-a-ling and the Bond Brothers. And you can't tell.
Josh is firing back. Stream Dad, put on notice. He ain't taking your shit no more. You done burned him one too many times, Dad.
Well,
You'll
it's
pay
like
the price now. What'd you call him? Ding Dong and the Bong Brothers?
Ding-a-ling and the Bong Brothers.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, man.
That's so funny.
My life is a post-concert movie.
Post-concert.
Yeah, me and Alex being off sync is really great. And I also went back and watched a little bit of my Rock Band stream from last night, and it's definitely out of sync. So anytime I would sing along with that,
Oh, yeah.
it was a real fucking
It was so
audio
funny.
shit show, huh? Real Sonic nightmare.
It was real funny. Oh, my God.
Where the fuck are
You
we
sure
on
you
the
wanna
list?
marry?
I literally just legitimately don't remember.
Oh, my God, Link. So I just said 7. I threw my dad 7.
Okay,
and then
what's
we'll
your dad's
read
number 7?
Tiff, excuse me, and Krista. So my dad, speaking of Garth Brooks, is Garth Brooks self-titled from 89. Which, damn, he started in the late 80s, technically. That's crazy.
Yeah, it is wild.
Number 8. Oh, no, that's number 7, I'm sorry. Garth Brooks. The Dance and If Tomorrow Never Comes, pure country gold. Abso-fucking-lutely. Garth Brooks is just, he's the best.
Stream Dad coming after me now. He says it's on now. Wait till next stream. Oh man, Mike's
on now.
Mike's already got a bigger dick than all of us put together, so he's not afraid to put me down. He's not afraid to put me down. He got that big Mike energy, not even that big dick energy, that big Mike energy. His dick isn't a big enough word for my man Mike. How's that, Mike? I'm talking up. I'm putting
Andy
you up
is
on the
melting
pedestal.
into the chair right now. Guaranteed.
All right, so Christa's number 7.
Oh, fuck.
Teenage Dream by
type in
Katy
7,
Perry. That is a very, very good Katy Perry album.
Oh, my God.
7
Is that the
is
one?
a
Wait a
real
minute.
boy, oh my God,
Teenage
Tiffy!
Dream.
I thought I was the only Say Anything fan around here. What the fuck? I love you, Tiffy. This is fantastic. The best Say Anything album by a fucking long shot, too. Man, fuck the new stuff. Is a Real Boy is fantastic, though. My God.
I need to listen. I need to download that. 'Cause I don't think of other
that
than
and
singles.
In
that you
Defense
played
of the Genre, the only 2 double
Really?
albums they ever made, and those are the 2 best albums they ever made, coincidentally. But
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
those are fucking fantastic pick. Max Bamus. I've seen Say Anything live 3 times, and they're fucking amazing.
Ooh.
All right, so we up to Josh has a funny story about Katy Perry and that album. I'm sure he won't talk about on stream. No, it's just like when that album came out, that like visual of her floating naked on that goddamn cloud. I kept having dreams about her on that goddamn cloud. So that's it.
Wait a minute. Is that not Fuck, what was her
Cotton
first
Candy
song?
or whatever?
What was her first big song with Snoop Dogg? Yeah.
Oh yeah,
California Girls.
California
Girls.
California Girls was okay, but you know what song
bikinis on top. What song?
Do you know what song is the best Snoop Dogg feature song? Like not one of his songs, but song that he's ever featured on?
Oh fuck.
Buttons by Pussycat Dolls.
Oh shit, I've never heard that one.
What it do, baby boo? Yeah, mama, looking good. I see you wanna roll with a player from the hood. Come holla at me. You got it like that. Big Snoop Dogg with the lean pussycat. But anyway, my number 7.
Kiss the Girl's very good, Andy.
I'm curious. Gene has a story about catching one of her 4th graders with that album cover on his phone. Hell yeah, that's my kind of story. 4th graders know what's up. All right. I basically am a 4th grader still, like almost a 30-year-old.
Yeah, I never moved on.
7 for me. I'd be very surprised if anybody else in this chat shares my same love for this band. I know my friend Aaron, shout out to Aaron from Final Fridays. I know Aaron likes this band. I know my buddy Ben likes them. But a band that I came to in like high school, like early college, and it's one of my favorite. I guess grunge would be, or alternative. Grunge alternative is like what they'd be considered probably more on the alternative side. But my number 7 from 1989 is "Doolittle" by Pixies. That is my number 7.
I've heard of the Pixies.
pick.
I don't think I've ever listened to them, but I've heard
I have
of
the
them.
entire. Well, here's the thing. I have the entire Doolittle album on Rock Band. It's one of the few like full albums that they've ever released on Rock Band. So
Yeah.
I think next time you guys come over, we got to play through that entire motherfucker. That's what we got to do.
That motherfucker.
All right.
Oh
On to
shit!
number
So that's
6
all the
then.
7s, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. My number 6. This was the band that I was so pissed off that I forgot to include in my top 10 because I somehow forgot about them.
So you got to redeem yourself.
When we did our top 10 bands, yeah. And when I did this list, my top 3 were like 100% for sure. And then I knew like 10 through 7 pretty solidly, what we've done so far. 4, 5, and 6 was really tough for me. So all of these are almost like they could be the same. My number 6 is Wasatusa from a band called I Am Dynamite in all caps. I think I've talked to you about that because I think I told you I was pissed off.
You
I
sent
forgot
them to
about
me.
it.
They are a really solid band. I liked what you sent of me.
They're very different. Like
Oh, for
I
sure.
definitely understand that. Their first album, I can't remember what it's called. Wasa? Wasatusa.
Well, I'll tell you
Yes,
what. Your
Andy,
dad said.
yes.
Your dad said that he's never heard of the Pixies. So I'll make you a deal, Mike. If you
Oh,
listen,
man, I'm surprised.
if you listen to Pixies, I'll be sure to listen to Dipshit and the Jerkoff Twins. So
Shit. Jerk off twins. I am Dynamite.
how many more times tonight can I keep reinventing that band's name? Is the real
Right?
question.
We'll just keep getting wilder and wilder with it.
Oh man, boys gone wild.
I actually
tonight.
showed. Yeah, I showed Lindsay actually I Am Dynamite at work one day. Like when she used to sit right next to me when she was still in our department, we would talk on Zoom like literally all day, not doing a damn thing but talk on there. And
Dr.
we would always like
Medicine Show.
we would always send songs back and forth. I told her about I Am Dynamite one day, and then like 3 months later, I went over to her desk to talk to her about something, and she was listening to it. I was like, "Oh, shit, you're still listening to them?" She's like, "I don't think I've stopped this whole
Damn.
time." Like she
Nice.
became like obsessed with that album. And I was like, "Hell yeah, somebody else loves them. They're so good and so different."
That's dope as hell.
Yep. Oh, ripped my controller off the table. My dad's number 6 is "Caught in the Act" by Eric Church from 2013, which Eric
Alright.
Church is like a really popular country guy right now.
Yeah.
Him and my mom and my brother and sister-in-law especially are obsessed with him. Let's see, number 6. Gene and I went to Pittsburgh with Rick and Co. to see him live. It was awesome. Yeah, I think it was like a 2-night concert too. Like his whole tour, he did each city like 2 nights in a row, and he doesn't have an opener, and he fucking plays for like 2.5, 3 hours. He's
yeah.
wild. Yeah,
crazy.
I've listened to a couple of his songs. He's not too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, Eric Church, number 6.
All right.
Oh, Tiffy, bring out the fucking heavy
oh
hitters.
man, fantastic.
Ooh,
1X.
Krista, let's go. Both of these number 6s are fire.
Honestly, yeah, this is fantastic. Mike, I'm gonna stop bagging on Dr. Hook and the Medicine Show. I'm sorry, it's just I can't resist a good bit when I see one. I will check out that album though. I'm gonna check them all out. But 1X by 3 Days Grace, Never Too Late, one of my favorite Bummer Boy songs of all time.
Oh my god, so good.
Fucking love it. And then Badlands by Halsey, of course. I'm obsessed with Halsey right now, but I couldn't pick an album. Yeah, Gasoline.
Yeah, Halsey's one of the ones.
Gasoline is always going to be one of my favorite Halsey songs, so that's why if I was going to pick an album, Badlands would be my pick.
Alone's my favorite. I think with Halsey's a lot like spoiler. There's no Asking Alexandria on my list either, even though they're like my number 3 favorite band of all time.
Yeah.
Because whenever I listen to them and Halsey, and there's a lot of bands that I do this, or like artists in general, where I never listen to an album. Like I found them after they already had like 2 or 3, and I just listened to all of it on shuffle. So like I don't have like that attachment to like any one specific album. So
That's
it's always
what
hard
Christa
for me
was
to pick
saying
one.
too. And I mean, I do the same thing, but I have phases where like if I want to hear a specific album, I'll put it on, and I do that a lot. But just as often, I will put on like I have a playlist on Spotify called my Ultimate Playlist, and it has like over 2,500 songs, like probably going towards 3,000.
Holy fuck!
And it's just like every song I find that I've ever liked.
Just every good one.
Yep. All right. So my number 6.
So good.
My second.
1X.
If any of you out there remember my favorite bands of all time list, this was my second favorite band of all time. And this is my favorite song by my second favorite band, or my favorite album, I should say, from my favorite band of all time. 'Cause my favorite album is 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 ' My number 6 is from 1997, The Color and the Shape by Foo Fighters.
Oh.
An album that features my hero, Everlong.
I was gonna say.
So, absolutely. We need to go see a Halsey concert. That would be absolutely incredible. All right, on to number 5. We're down to our top 5 albums, everybody. So we are probably going to have time to play like an hour of Borderlands tonight, but that's all right.
That's what it's been doing, I think, is like the list take an hour and then we play for an hour, which is cool to me.
I think it's honestly fair. So if you're just joining us, thank you very much for tuning in for the Border Boys tonight. We have just made it halfway through our favorite albums of all time list. If you have any of your favorite albums you want to leave in the comments, feel free, and we are going to list off our top 5 for all of us across the board, and then we are going to get to some Borderlands. So Alex, take it away, bud.
Okay. My number 5 was my number 4 band, I want to say. Yeah, my number 4 band of all time. I feel like whenever I think of a band having a self-titled, it's usually their first album, but I know it's not always the case.
Mm-hmm.
But for this one, it was their second album. Excuse me, and their most recent album, the third one, they were up for like some Grammys for it, actually. Like, they actually got kind of big off of it, and that album's fantastic, but I think their second one's a little bit better. We've talked about them at work a lot, and how like you just couldn't quite get into them as much, but my number 5 is Nothing More's second album, Nothing More.
Yeah,
from 2014.
Nothing More is a strange one, because I know you and Phil fucking are head over heels in love with that band.
Oh my god.
I found a couple songs I really like. Like, for whatever reason, I told you, Do You Really Want It is my favorite song by Nothing More.
Yeah,
I don't
that one's
know
great.
why. I just absolutely I've clung on to it. I think there's a couple lines in that song that really speak to me, like, everybody wants to change the world, but nobody ever wants to change themselves, and you gotta bite the bullet till your gums are bleeding. And there's some really good lines in that song for sure.
Gotta bite the bullet till your gums are bleeding.
It's some good shit. All right, what's my man?
Hey, Tiff,
Mike's
I was
number
surprised
5?
you didn't put that on there. My dad's number 5, Mr. Stream Dad. His number 5 is, we're going old school again, from 1976, Jailbreak from Thin Lizzy.
Oh man, tonight there's gonna be a
jailbreak. The title track and The Boys Are Back in Town are rockers, but there's a little gem called The Emerald. That is one of the greatest songs to play D&D 2 there ever was. Oh shit, I'm going to look that up. I think I remember you talking about that, Dad, but I don't think I ever listened to it.
Mike, I can relate to your number 5 pick because, as usual, the Border Boys are back in town tonight.
This is true, yeah. We are, in fact,
man,
here.
Geddy Lee is probably one of my favorite musicians of all time, Mike. And
so good.
Neil Peart from Rush is the best drummer of all time. I will hear nothing else.
Oh, fucking 100%. Travis, you're great.
Yep.
Neil's the fucking goat. I don't care.
Okay, so we got Christa's
Sigh No More by Mumford & Sons.
It's Tiff's number 5, and Christa's number 5 is the Remember the Titans soundtrack. A very, very good soundtrack overall with some really good old songs on it, for sure.
Absolutely. I know you won't leave me, but I refuse to let you go.
Hell yeah. We're always just like somehow on, right? We're either exactly on the same page or polar opposites, and I love it.
Yeah.
I absolutely love it.
Which, does that have Little Lion Man on it, Tiff? Okay. I always know like
Little Lion Man
really, really
in the Cave is a really fucking good song.
Okay, that's the other. Okay.
The other banger from that. Soundtracks are really good. I'm glad you changed the rules to allow us to put soundtracks on here. I almost put the Top Gun soundtrack. There's a couple other soundtracks I really like a lot. Like the Juno soundtrack is really fucking good.
Me, man.
He kissed me, man. Sunshine.
Oh my god. How many feet are in a mile, Petey?
How have we not done our top 10 sports movies yet? Is what I really actually want to know.
Oh man, fucking spoiler alert on that one. We talking about it right now.
Yeah, honestly.
Oh man.
Yeah, Juno soundtrack is one of my favorite. That's one of my favorite movies of all time. That's gonna whenever we. Okay, so here's my thing. We announced the podcast last night, but I think we need to do a full podcast episode. We need to do a full podcast episode on our top 20 movies of all time, or even top 30. We need to like flesh that out sometime and do it. And we can bring in instead of doing a live stream, you and I can make our list. We can take a couple hours and flesh it out, and then if anybody else wants to submit their list beforehand. So yeah, I guess I should probably talk about that now. Adjective Noun Gaming is doing a podcast, everybody. Holy shit, it's about fucking time. We've been talking about doing it forever. But I want to get all my friends involved, members of the community eventually. If any of you have any interest in that, send us a DM. But yeah, first episode's going up next week with Aaron. We talked about they're going to be video podcasts for now, just for the time being.
Tiff says she's down for the movie one.
Okay, yeah, 100%. Yeah, if she wants to come on and talk with us, Tiffy. You're always welcome on the podcast. All my friends are. But anyway, let's fucking get this. Let's get these lists rolling. So it's just my number 5 I need to give, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay, my number 5. One of my favorite bands of all time, as are all these bands.
I like movies.
I like movies. Christa can be on it as well, of course. But anyway, my number 5 is one of my favorite metal bands of all time. They did not make very many albums. I believe they only made like 5 albums, 6 albums, maybe at the most. They were at Sonic Temple Festival last year, and we did not get to go. I missed them, and I was very disappointed, but apparently they don't sound as good anymore.
Oh, fuck. Okay, I know where you're going now.
But this is my favorite album for one of my favorite metal bands of all time. My number 5 from 2001 is Toxicity by System of a Down.
The toxicity of our city, of our city.
No! Why are you on the wild? Fucking amazing. Good shit.
Oh, Surge.
There's so many good singles from that. Yeah, honestly, it's every System of a Down album is good. Like I'm even a fan of Hypnotize, or is it Mesmerize and Hypnotize are the 2 albums? I don't fucking remember the last 2. Something like that. But I even like those albums. Like Lonely Day, that song's a banger. I love that shit. And Hypnotize, I think, is the name of the album and the song, maybe? I don't know. But all right, everybody's number 4. Let's go for it.
Ooh, my number 4. This was another one that was close, where I was very, very torn between two albums on this one. Mm-hmm. I mentioned earlier at number 10 when I said Tyler the Creator that I had one more rap album on here, and this is my other one. He unfortunately passed away last year, and it actually fucked me up for a couple days. It made me really sad, and thinking back to when I first found all his music and just how he always just did what he wanted to do. Mm-hmm. He just was very innocent in a way about his music. But my number 4 is Mac Miller's mixtape Macadelic from 2012.
Nice.
I almost picked Kids, which was one of his first mixtapes, but Macadelic came out my freshman year at Kent, and literally every day driving to school, I listened to this album just all day, every day on repeat.
Yeah.
And it's so fucking good. Mac Miller was so great.
Yeah, he truly was great. I'm not a huge fan of him like you are. I never was. I'm not gonna be one of those people after he dies. It's just oh, I love Mac Miller so much, But I like everything that you showed me from him for sure.
He was like that one. I knew him before he was big,
and that's very accurate.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
But you knew
started
him before
100,
he was big.
cut it down.
I think the only Mac Miller album I ever sought out and listened to for myself was Blue Slide Park.
Yep, that was his first actual studio. That came out right after Kids, I think. Yeah, he was with Ariana. That's her song. The Way is legit one of my favorite songs. It's so good. That Mac Miller was in with her.
Christa does know a lot of random shit. I love her for that.
I used to have the biggest crush on Ariana Grande, and I was obsessed with Mac Miller. When I found out they were dating, I was like,
Breakfast at Tiffany's and bottles of bubbles. Girls with tattoos who like getting in trouble. Have I ever showed you there's a band called Our Last Night that did a cover of that song with Derek from State Champs?
I don't think so.
And Derek gets the verse where he says, bought matching diamonds for 6 of my bitches. And it's my favorite thing in the world that State Champs
That's amazing.
singer gets to do that. But anyway...
6 of my bitches.
Bought matching diamonds for 6 of my bitches. All right.
So yeah, my number 4, Macadelic by Mac Miller. My dad's number 4 is High Infidelity by REO Speedwagon.
Oh fuck yeah, Mike! I love REO Speedwagon. One of the best concerts I've ever been to was Styx, REO Speedwagon, and Ted Nugent.
Oh hell yeah!
And then another good concert in the similar vein of 80s bands that was even better than that was Journey, Foreigner, and Night Ranger.
Oh god, Journey and Foreigner. Hell yeah.
Mind blowing to say the least.
Hell yeah. My dad says about his number 4 pick. Okay, let's talk censorship. 10 tracks on this album. 6 were released as singles. The album went diamond in the US. That's 10 million. 5-time platinum in Canada and 60,000 in the UK. Nominated for Album of the Year 1981 in several organizations. 1-0. The 6 singles went 1, 5, 20, and 24 on the Billboard's Top 100. On the mainstream rock charts, the other 2 went as high as 25 and 59. The song Tough Guys, which many believe to be the band's best song ever, made it to Billboard. Why? Radio shied away from it because of the lyric, "They think they're full of fire, she thinks they're full of shit." That's so funny how, like, back then that was so, like...
That is funny.
Like, dire that they said something. That's amazing.
So, Christa's number 4 is Fearless by Taylor Swift.
T-Swift.
That is a really good pick for a Taylor Swift album. And Tiff says, I was this close to picking Red by Swiftie. She's so good. I just love all of them. Yeah, she's fantastic. Best modern pop star that we have, for sure.
Yeah. Tiffy's number 4. This is a big thing of contention between Tiff and I.
Which Linkin Park album is the best? Yeah.
Yeah. Tiff's number 4 selection is Hybrid Theory, which... I mean, if you're going to pick a second best Linkin Park album of all time, that's definitely the one to go for. So I clap
Alex,
you on.
I hate to agree with your future
Fucking
wife
here
on
we
this
go.
one.
Oh, no you don't. You love it. Oh, man. I mean, they're literally 1A and 1. Like, I joke with her. They're 1A and 1B. Like, it's so fucking close.
What's your favorite then?
Oh, we'll get to it. Don't you worry.
Oh, okay.
It's on here.
Okay.
Yeah, it's on here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. All right.
Hybrid Theory is fantastic, though. That was the one I listened to first, like, just for months and months and months straight, like when my brother gave it to him. It was like the first CD he ever gave me, and I was like, this band kicks ass.
Literally,
I love Linkin Park.
Paper Cut might be my favorite
number 1 of all
Linkin
time.
Park song of all time, so I think that's why it's such a special.
It's got Crawling and
One
In
Step
the End.
Closer.
Yep.
All right, so Crawling by Linkin Park was the song that got me into alternative. Fuck yeah, good shit.
Mm-hmm.
Your dad says, although I got away from country for a while, got tired of songs about schoolgirls. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Fucking rip them, Mike. But anyway, my number 4, I'd be another one.
Shit! It's Taylor Swift's birthday today. She's 30. Fuck! I remember when she was on country stations. Like, wow, this 15-year-old girl's really good.
God damn. That's crazy.
Yeah.
All right.
Fucking pop monster, yeah.
My number 4 is similar to the Pixies. I know you guys have probably heard of this band, but I'd be very surprised if any of you like this album or know this album. Legitimately, I guess this band could be considered alternative. I've never really known quite what to call them. But they're from what I would like to refer to as like the One Tree Hill / the OC generation of Josh's music interests that I developed when I was a teenager. And,
hell yeah.
But my number 4 is from 2004, which was right around, I think I heard it in like 2006, 2007. But my number 4 is Good News for People Who Love Bad News by Modest Mouse. That's my number 4.
Oh, shit.
I fucking love this album. I come back to it like the way that I'm listening to Posty's album on repeat lately. I've been doing that with this Modest Mouse album for the better part of 10 years.
Hell yeah.
Float On is on
That's
there.
That's definitely a band
like,
that I know.
Yeah,
Float On, that's the one, the big one, yeah.
Bury Me With It, The World at Large. The entire album is just, it's an experience. It's a musical, it's a sonic experience. Truly one of my favorite bands of all time, one of my favorite albums of all time, my number 4. So, top 3, everybody. We are getting down to it.
Holy hell. We are up in here. My number 3. So, how I said earlier, how Tiff... I had some guesses at what her number 1 was. I have been very wrong so far.
I like Andy's comment of number 3, Imaginarium Nightwish. I actually know who the band Nightwish is too, Andy. So that's pretty. Yeah, my Aaron's dad actually raised us on like Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Oh,
and,
shit.
Like Nightwish and like those orchestral rock bands like that. I mean, I know Nightwish is not exactly the same as Trans-Siberian Orchestra, but
hell yeah.
No, that's cool though. If you got a number 2 and a number 1, Andy, you got to join us.
Yeah, we'll hear them. Yeah.
All right.
My number 3 is very Tiff-centered. This guy will have what our wedding song is, and he's a little weird now. Like, he kind of went through some shit. I think we've talked about him before.
Oh,
but
yeah.
His music itself is so damn good, and Tiff and I, like, it was the first, like, new music that we, like, found together that, like, both of us became, like, obsessed with, and it's just so good. But my number 3 is Aware from Front Porch Step from 2013.
Yeah,
he's just a guy in his acoustic guitar. Yeah, he had some shit.
He went through some shit for sure. And here's the real kicker, actually. Sorry to interrupt your Steam, but I gotta get this thought out while I'm thinking of it. Whoops! I accidentally definitely picked up a sniper rifle, and I think I replaced one of my weapons with it somehow. That's cool. Love to see it.
That's good.
Love to see it. But anyway, we put one of those Front Porch Step songs on our wedding playlist to be played as prelude music, and that fucking dumbass DJ didn't even play that song. So.
Oh my god, for real?
Yep.
What the fuck?
Yep.
Oh my god, it's so... Like I said, this guy, like, he himself is he's out there. Like I said, he had those, like, accusations that happened to him that never went anywhere, I don't think. But it still, like, ruined his career. And then, like, now, he's found Jesus, so he's, like, hating on all of his old music. Like, he's came out and he's like, yeah, all those songs, I just wrote them to get laid. Like, you guys shouldn't like them anymore. And we're like, fuck you. Like, you made the songs. We're gonna, like, take them as we see them. So, like, he himself can kind of go fuck off right now, but that album is still unbelievably good. Like, all of that aside, it's still my number 3.
The song from Aware that you guys suggested to be put on our Prelude wedding music playlist was If I Tremble.
That's right.
That's the one that you suggested.
Yep.
Yeah, don't follow him on Facebook. He's trying to ruin his own album. Interesting marketing strategy. Yeah. Interesting strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it works.
See if it pays off for him. Yeah.
Oh, man. All right, so what's my stream dad's number 3?
Your stream dad, my IRL dad's number 3 was what? Dad, I guess this would be your number 1 to Tiff. I guess you're right. Put your Pokemon number 1. I did not get right on this one, but I did get your number 2 right. I can't believe I forgot about your number 1, but I'm getting ahead of myself. My dad's number 3 from 1976 as well, just like Thin Lizzy's Jailbreak, is Destroyer by Kiss.
Hell yeah, that's a classic
Fuck
Kiss
me up with
album
some
right
Kiss.
there.
Yeah. If we were allowing greatest hits,
Kiss song for sure.
Oh yeah, Love Gun. If we were allowing greatest hits, Double Platinum would be my number 1. But Kiss has never been known for their lyrics. Every album has its rockers, and then there's Do You Love Me? I mean, really love me. As Alex once said, sometimes there's a lot of thought in the chorus, which is true. But sometimes you don't need it. It's all right.
Sometimes you really don't need it, honestly.
Yeah.
We are up to 15 viewers in the chat, folks, so thank you everybody for stopping by to watch the stream tonight. Now we're back down to 10, so that's cool. We lost 5 people immediately.
I saw it go from 13 to 7 at one time, and I was like, how's that even possible?
From 15 to 10, lost 5 people immediately. I'm telling you, people don't like it when we talk and not play the game, but fuck them.
Yeah. Fuck them.
We're
having fun.
We are having fun. Alright, number 3, Stories and Alibis by Matchbook Romance. The only song I know by Matchbook Romance is Monster. That's a very good Matchbook Romance song, but I don't know too much else by them, but I need to look more into them. Krista's number 3 is the Lion King soundtrack because I'm a Disney whore. Mike says you just had to talk to him. God damn it. I ruined it, I know. Oh, it's not on that album? Okay. Yeah, I'll check it out there, Tiff. That's literally the only Matchbook Romance song I've ever listened to.
I would not have guessed that, Tiff. You're right on that one.
Alright, folks. We are getting into my number 3 now. If any of you actually know me, you know who my favorite band of the last 6 years is. You know you know which band I've seen the most times live with Christa. We've seen them 5 times live, I believe. I love this band.
I don't know you, though.
I love this band. You don't know me? Okay, well, Andy, you're about to find out.
Yeah.
This band has been me and Krista's life for the last 6 years. They're a pop-punk band. They're my favorite pop-punk band of all time. Legitimately, like, my favorite band of the last 10 years, for sure. You are literally a stranger. Fuck off, Andy. I love you.
Fuck off, Andy.
Alright. But anyway, my number 3 from 2013, literally the year that I discovered this album. A lot of these albums I wasn't even born when they fucking came out, but this motherfucking album, 2013, I was there the day this shit came out. Number 3, The Finer Things by State Champs. The album that literally, like, as if I didn't love pop punk already, this album put me head over heels in love with the genre. My favorite pop punk, my favorite pop punk band. Pop Pink. Josh thinks Moana is better than Lion King, but I'm not ready for a divorce. Sorry, Moana. I don't.
Facts.
You know,
big facts.
honestly, sorry about it. Me and Alex are right. We're the only two people that are right about
I
this.
am Moana.
I agree
Fucking
with
chills
Josh.
every time.
Holy shit! Tiff's on my side with this. Oh,
Yeah.
Tiffy, I knew there's a reason I love you. All right.
Kristen, just talk to Phil. He's all fuck you nerds. Just talk to Phil. He's got the biggest heart on for Lion King. Oh my god.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with Lion King whatsoever, but Moana touched me right here in my heart. So.
Yeah. I was like, I can't see where you're. Okay.
Holy shit! All right, it's gonna be that kind of stream, huh? Woo!
Oh fuck!
So yeah, if you guys like pop
we down
punk,
to top 2?
Yeah, if you guys like pop punk, you gotta check out State Champs. I literally, if I don't give a shit about video games, all that other stuff. Let's put video games aside from it. We're talking about music. If I could recommend any band to anybody listening or watching this right now, State Champs. That's my recommendation.
Hell yeah!
All right. Top 2, everybody. We're on to our top 2, and then we're going to play approximately 5 minutes and 30 seconds of Borderlands. So be ready for that.
I'll drink that bourbon again. Okay, so my number 2 was actually already said by Tiff as your number 6, I think? Yeah, because you said this, and Christa said Halsey, and I freaked the fuck out, because your number 6 pairings were like the best of like the two of yours combined. My number 2 is 1X by 3 Days Grace, like we were talking before.
Oh, nice.
This fucking album
Yep.
has like 13 songs. I'm pretty sure 7 or 8 of those fuckers made the radio.
Yep.
They were all so good. Animal I Become used to be my favorite fucking song when I was like a sophomore in high school. You talk about your butt rock. I saw a concert that was fucking Buck Cherry, 3 Days Grace, and Nickelback. All three of those fuckers. Like,
You got the
I think a portal into
you got the fucking Last Supper holy trinity of butt rock.
a portal to the nether realm opened in the middle of the stage when the three of them were in
Man.
the same building, and it was so fucking good. I Hate Everything About You, but that was a different album. They played that at the at that concert though. But yeah, Pain, Never Too Late, fucking Animal I Become. There's one other big single that was on that album. I can't remember which one it was.
Animal I've Become.
Animal I Become, Pain, Never Too Late.
Riot.
Riot's on that one. There's the two that I like. I always get the names mixed up. They're like my 2 favorite songs on that album now weren't even freaking singles. Let It Die and Gone Forever are
Those
so
are
good.
ones.
Oh my
I'm not
God.
gonna
On My
lie to
Own.
you. Never Too Late is an album or a song off that album that got me through some tough shit and kind of still does, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
So it really
So
is
it's just
fucking
good.
great.
Like they're not like super complicated music. It's not like blow you away like amazing. They're just solid songs. They're like simple but great. I
Yep.
fucking love that album.
All right.
My number 2.
What is Mike's
My
number?
father's number 2, which I guess this to be your number 2, Dad. So my dad's got three albums from the 70s to finish off his list. From 1975, we were just talking about this, the greatest drummer of all fucking time, Fly By Night by Rush. My dad's number 2.
Oh my God, Michael, I love you. And we got a lot to talk about coming up here for my number 2, bud.
Oh fuck. In 1974, drummer John Rutsey retired from the music industry, and Neil Peart joined Rush. I didn't know that I forgot he wasn't their drummer the whole time.
Yep.
That's insane that they replaced him with the GOAT.
Yep.
Vitor and the Snow Dog is the best D&D song ever. Fuck yeah. Vitor, what a fucking badass name.
Literally, Rush writes songs for fucking nerds, and I'm here for it, and I always have been and always will be.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, Andy threw in there My Chemical Romance, The Black Parade, as his your number 2, I'm assuming?
Yeah, I love 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge, mostly because of Helena, which is my favorite My Chemical Romance song of all time. But the Black Parade is an undeniable classic.
Yeah.
All right, and then Christa's number 2, Around the World and Back, State Champs. That's where she and I, like with you and Tiff with the Linkin Park thing, she and I go back and forth on State Champs all the time. And
Hell yeah.
so she says Derek literally has one of the best live voices of all time, and I'll hear nothing else. Yeah, truly.
I downloaded their newest album. Well, I think it might still be the newest.
Living Proof
from 2018.
Living Proof. Yeah.
I liked it a lot. I never went back and listened to like their older stuff.
It's fun.
But
Yeah,
I
you
liked
need
it
to
a lot.
listen. They've got the 3 albums out, and then they've
Listen,
got
you need to listen.
they've got an acoustic EP.
Ooh.
And Tiff's number 2. What'd she say for hers?
Aware by Front Porch Step. This was one of my other guesses for her number 1 favorite album of all time, because we both, I mean, like I said, we're getting married, obviously, so we are kind of, we're okay with each other. I mean, you would say you don't hate me, right?
I've seen better.
Well, no. Well, Tiff says no comment, so that's great. But like I said, we both found him at the same time, and then that album ended up being in both of our top 3s. It's such a good fucking. It's so good. It's like the mushy songs. Like that's my favorite mushy album of all time. It's not even close. It's just great. Alex Grayson. Andy's convinced that me and Grayson are like meant to be together forever, which is
honestly
bummer for Tiff.
Yeah, honestly, that's fine. Honestly.
Damn it, Andy.
All right, so Michael, we have a lot to talk about. Our number 2s are by the same artist, but they're different albums.
Ooh.
Fly By Night is a fantastic Rush album. Fly By Night is a fantastic Rush song. I have a lot of favorite Rush songs and Rush albums because Rush is my number 3 favorite artist of all time. But my number 2 favorite album of all time is Moving Pictures by Rush from 1981,
Ooh.
which features Tom Sawyer, Limelight, The Camera Eye, Vital Signs. Literally the motherfucking kings of progressive rock, the best drummer in the entire world, just recently retired.
Absolutely.
Got to see them live for the first and only time in 2013, I believe, or 2014, or 2015, or 2016. I don't quite remember.
One of those years.
From 1991 to 2019, somewhere in there that I've been.
Somewhere
alive,
in that region, I saw them.
Somewhere in there, I saw them. We need to take Alex to a State Champs concert. So this is the bummer. They are literally going to be in Cleveland a week from today, but that's when we're going to see Star Wars and when we're doing the Star Wars stream. So.
Oh shit.
What are you going to do? And you're going to you have plans with your brother anyway. So.
Yep.
All right, folks. It has all come down to this: our number 1 albums of all time.
Damn, we did it, y'all.
We did it.
So. You might be able to guess that. This is where this debate will be picked up again. My number 1. They're my favorite band of all time. Because this is my favorite album of all time. And Hybrid Theory, as amazing and great as it is, it's just not the same as 2003's Meteora. Meteora is the best Linkin Park album. And I will hear none of it.
Oh fuck! I equipped that goddamn sniper rifle, and I literally don't remember what my machine gun was.
That goddamn.
Dang it, Bobby. Yeah, Meteor is a fantastic album. Honestly, I cannot. It's good, but Hybrid Theory resonates more with me. I agree, Tiffy.
Yeah, they're both phenomenal. I mean, those 2 albums together are why Linkin Park is my favorite.
Yes.
I mean, fucking. And this is another thing too. I was telling Tiff, they're my favorite band of all time, my favorite albums of all time. I am dog shit with the names of their songs because when I listened to those, they were burned CDs from my brother, so I knew them as like track this on each out. Like I didn't even know what the names were at the time, and I'm still trying to oh yeah, that's right, that's what that song is.
Yeah.
But yeah, Meteor, I think just like they both have such heavy hitters, but I think when you get to like if I like named them my 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 favorite songs from the albums, like that's where Meteora I think like separates itself for me. Like it's so close, and then the second half of the quality is just a little bit better for me, I think. But Meteora is my number 1 album of all time. Fucking Linkin Park. R.I.P. Chester. My biggest regret in music forever will be the fact that I never got to see them before he passed away. It makes me so fucking sad.
Yep, me too. Never got to see him. We'll always
freaking European tours for the last 8 years when he was still alive, and hardly anything else.
Yep.
But
agreed. For sure.
So my dad's number 1. My dad with the fucking trio of ultimate 70s rock right here. And if Kiss and Rush are on here, I feel like knowing it's another 70s band, you could probably make a guess what this might be. But my dad's number 1 from 1974, Queen 2 by Queen, obviously.
It's a good album. great album.
Yep. He says, Freddie Mercury was the greatest singer, songwriter, musician ever. I am one to agree with you there. I went to see Queen at the Richfield Coliseum, January of 1977. Side Black starts with Ogre Battle. To understand how it starts, you have to know how it ends. Instruments and vocals build to a long note, oh, which ends with the clash of a gong that is followed to fade out. To begin the song, this is played backwards, so the sound seems like it is being sucked back into the speakers. Funny story. To say that I listened to this music loud as a teenager would be an understatement. One day between albums, I realized someone was pounding on our front door. Like I said, loud. I didn't know how long my aunt was out there, but I asked her in and we began talking. Then Ogre Battle started. I remembered her saying she thought the house had just been hit by a plane. Loud. That's awesome. So that's
Amazing.
it. Thanks for letting me join in. I hope my rant wasn't too long. Dad. Thank you for the list as always, Dad. That was awesome.
Oh shit! Sorry, Andy, about the massive lag spike. That sucks. But we just went over
Oh, damn.
Mike's number one album was Queen 2, and you haven't missed much else besides that. But thanks, Mike, for the list as always. Appreciate you. Alex, what is your number one? You said Meteora, right?
Yep, Meteora.
Krista's number one of all time is Rubber Soul by the Beatles. She says, my parents grew up in the 60s, so loving the Beatles were ingrained into my DNA, but every single song is fantastic, favorite being In My Life. Alright, Tiffy, what's your number one? I'm very curious. I gotta know.
I mean, I have to know it. The fact that it hasn't showed up now, I think I know what it is, so I'm not going to spoil it. As I'm saying, I'm not going to spoil it, Tiff. She's typing it out. This is a big one.
Okay, that's the big one.
Yep. Oh, damn, there it is.
It's actually a tie. I refuse to pick just one. 1B is the most current album on my list that just completely sucked me in. I had never listened to them before this album, and then it came out, and it was all I listened to on repeat. 1A just takes me back when I listen to it.
No.
All right.
No fucking way. I can't believe that's number one. Or in your... Holy shit, I would have never thought. Okay, I think I know what her... I know what both of them are now.
Trench by 21
Not what I
Pilots.
thought it was
God
at all.
damn.
Never mind. Never mind. Not at all. I thought you were about to pick the Ask Alexandria album.
Oh,
That really blew
man.
my mind. The newest
so
one.
I'm not. I saw 21 Pilots open up for Panic at the Disco and Fall Out Boy back in, I don't know what year that would have been.
Oh, fuck. That's a great trio
It
there.
was an amazing lineup. But it was when 21 Pilots
love
wasn't
21
really
Pilots.
famous. It was when they were kind of not famous yet.
That's right around Vessel. That's my favorite.
Vessel's the best
album, but
21
Trench
album.
is very good.
Without a doubt, Vessel was like the era that I liked the most from them.
Car Radio, so good.
Yes. 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge by MCR. Tiffy, me and you are going to go see MCR if they tour around here, and we're going to cry together. That's all there is to it. That's really
Andy
all
will be
is.
there right with you.
Yeah, honestly, we're all
Andy, please!
Yeah, we're all going to hold hands, we're all going to cry, okay? All right, that's all there is to it.
Andy, you've been absolutely on fire this whole stream.
Yeah, honestly, Andy, you're the best, never change. All right, my number
Josh,
one
I'm saying it
album-
right now. Next family game night,
Yeah.
you and Christa are invited. I'm
Okay.
just putting it out there.
Okay.
Get the
we
whole
have
fam
to.
together.
We have to
Yep.
we're just the whole fam damly, you know what I mean?
Yep, fam damnly.
All right, my number one, same as Krista's, just a different album. The Beatles are my favorite band of all time. State Champs are my favorite band of the last 10 years, but the Beatles are my favorite band of all time. My favorite Beatles album is the White Album.
Someone who looks like they can take a bullet.
Ooh, okay.
So, from 1968. My favorite Beatles song of all time is While My Guitar Gently Weeps, and that's the album that song is from. Also, Dear
Josh could be
Prudence,
wrong.
a bunch of other ones. Josh could
Hell
be
yeah,
wrong.
you and the fam, Christa. Stream
yeah.
sister.
Hell yeah. We all ye. Oh man, she went holy shit.
We on ye.
We all ye family here. Oh man. Holy
Damn family.
shit. Whole fam family. Alright. Alright,
Holy
folks.
shit.
Well, that was our top 10 albums of all time. As usual, if you want to put yours in the comments on the YouTube archive or in the comments down below, feel free. Our list will be put up on our social media sometime before the end of the weekend or next week. But what do you say we play some motherfucking Borderlands?
Hell yeah. I'm texting you my album list real quick.
Gotcha.
Before I forget it.
Sounds
so you
good.
guys have it. My original list had 30 albums on it when I was just like writing them down. And the fact that I got down to 10, it ended up being easier than I thought once I went through it. Because what I usually do is I just write down like any album that I could reasonably see being like on a favorites list.
Yeah.
And then yeah, we're gonna do only story missions because this will take 35 years. Okay. And once I do that, I like go through and put like a heart next to like really, really good ones. And after I did that, I had 13 on it. So I was like, oh, okay, only 3 of them have to like get cut this time.
Yeah.
So I did, I think it was action movies. One of them that I did that, like I had 10 hearts next to it. I was like, oh, well, there's my top 10, I guess. Just in whatever order. But yeah, this one was really tough. If we ever did songs, Tiff would actually die, I think. That would be really hard anyways, too.
Mm-hmm.
I won't do it.
Well, anyway, Tiff, thank you very much. Everybody, let's give Tiff a hand, please.
Tiffy.
I'm very proud of you, Tiff, for making your first ever list. I lagged out, but.
Yeah.
I lagged out, but. You know. I said it was Lady Gaga Born This Way. Honestly,
Oh
call
my
me...
God.
Honestly,
Christa!
Oh, shit! Andy says, honestly, call me gay, but Lady Gaga's Born This Way album literally saved my life in middle school. Just her saying that being gay was okay did so much for me, so I feel like it has to be my favorite. Andy, that's fucking amazing. I love it.
Hell yeah, man.
That's fantastic.
Lady Gaga's a fucking...
She's amazing.
Legend.
Man,
Yeah.
Star is Born fucked me up probably permanently for life.
Oh my God.
Holy shit.
I fucking hate the fast traveling in that. Like, why is this so difficult?
Border Boys have finished the top 10 albums of all time. Thanks to Mike for the list. Thanks to Christa. Thanks to Tiffy for her first ever Adjective Noun gaming list. Tiffy, I'm so proud of you. You did it. It's all over now. You don't have to think about it ever again until you want to change your top 10 up.
You could rest.
You could finally rest. Your watch has ended.
Yes. I don't know if this is where we're supposed to be. This is such a nightmare.
Go to Meridian Metroplex. I don't know where that is. I wish I could help you.
Okay. I think it's over here. Where can I fast travel here? Okay, I think we're going to the right place. Hot damn. Okay.
Alright, let's shoot some shit.
Andy, I'll never fucking forget when that loser Alex Bryan, I'm Facebook friends with still for whatever reason, was going on about picking his Pokemon Go team, which, by the way, to preface this, Josh, just he's like the biggest Ohio State fan to the point where he's one of those like obnoxious asshole, like insufferable Ohio State fans that like sports fans hate. Gotcha. And he literally picked Team Valor. Like I picked Team Valor just because I thought it was the cool one, and that's why Team Valor. He picked Team Valor because it's red, and he couldn't possibly pick the blue or the yellow ones because they're Michigan colors. And the sky is blue, and it reminds him of Michigan. Like he literally said this thing. Michigan, yeah. And Andy said to him, "I'm pretty gay, but that's the fucking gayest thing I've ever read in my entire life." And I lost my entire mind over that. It was the funniest thing.
Well,
just fucking biggest sports ball loser of like. He's just
truly,
like we used to play actual football. He's what like insufferable sports guy that would just talk so much shit. The worst athlete you've ever seen in your entire life. Like not an athletic bone in his body.
Well, I have to say, obviously Alex is my best friend out of all the leeches, but I love Stream Dad, and Andy, I gotta say, you are growing on me in a major way, especially with that comment. You are fucking amazing. We gotta hang.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
We all need to hang out.
I guess what I'm trying to say is I have a lot of feelings, and I just love you all. I guess that's what I'm trying to say.
Hell yeah, we love you too, buddy.
Thanks.
Welcome y'all into the family.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Where the fuck do we go
to be
from
a little
here?
leech.
Hell yeah. Lil Leech.
Little leech.
Lil
leech.
Yeah.
Oh my god, speaking of littles, Lil Wayne and Rick Ross put out a song today.
Oh.
Oh boy. And I think
Rick
it's
Ross the boss. Oh.
You ever heard the song Pirates by Rick Ross?
I don't know, to be honest. I'm not the biggest Rick Ross. He always just like featured in the songs.
I'm honestly
like,
not
okay.
a huge fan of him either, but Pirates is my favorite Rick Ross song. But I gotta look up who this little... Let me look this up here real quick. So it's Travis Barker, Lil Wayne, and Rick Ross. It came out just today. It's called Gimme Brain.
Gimme Brain?
Gimme
Jesus
Brain.
Christ.
Yeah, it's a fucking bad song. It's really bad. But
It's a bad song.
I'm really gonna need you to listen to that Megan Thee Stallion song with Lil Baby in it, or Da Baby in it, because
Oh, yeah.
it's just it's so crude and so wonderful, and I love it.
I don't think we can ride
Andy,
the
you've
frickin'
given
vehicle back
me
there, of
lots of
course.
pleasure by being in our streams every week. I really do appreciate you, man.
Yes. I think I went the right way. Oh, wait, actually, we need to go back this way. And then make this little loop over here.
If our Border Boys streams were Friends episodes, this would be the one where we walk around aimlessly, and that would be all of them.
I heard Tiffy laughing. It made my day. Hey, Billy, that's good. It's getting better then. I said it was pretty bad the other night, so at least it's improving. One thing we gotta say.
Hell yeah.
Oh, there's a fucking boss back here? What?
Alright, about to
Oh no, I ran the wrong way.
Oh no.
Oh no, yep, back away. Fuck that, we're not doing that again.
We're not doing it? Is it the same boss from before?
Yeah, we beat him already.
We beat him? Okay.
Yeah, but we did our top 10 albums. Tiff took 2 days, and I think she might need to take FMLA for it. Well, they're giving it out like fucking hotcakes at where we work, so.
The fucking Kermit meme of him with the oxygen mask, that's Tiff when she was done with her list, honestly. I love it. Oh, man.
Tiff, I'm proud of you, though. You stuck with it and you did it.
Honestly, yeah, I'm super duper proud of you, Tiff, and I thank you so much for contributing a list. I've wanted you to do that for so long.
Explosive snipers are fun. I got through, like, the first hour of... I meant to tell you this earlier. Your latest Sunset and Stardew.
Oh, hell yeah.
And I liked it a lot, and... when you start talking about Borderlands and just like the guns and just not feeling as good or like memorable,
yeah.
I 100% agree with you.
Yeah, no, it's like crazy. Like it's like it's a game about like you pick up so many different guns that you're bound to find one that feels good somewhat, and it just fucking.
Hey, you made it.
Let's see, we were not alone for Breaking Bad. Mike says sorry about
Something by the Rock.
Easy next time. Something by the Rock, I hope. Oh,
Rock
man.
My Socks by the Rock. I probably have an ulcer now. Apparently this guy was in the Telltale game, which I never got to play.
Alright, so fucking clarify for me what's going on with The Wolf Among Us 2 and Telltale. What's going on with that?
I don't know. I never ended up looking up anything else about it. But
Alright.
I think some sort of company bought Telltale and is either making it or like sold the rights or like is outsourcing the development of it or something. But yeah, Andy, did you ever play that one? Because it's phenomenal, and I have it for the Xbox still, like the Xbox One if you ever get one. Yeah, I don't know, but I'm all for it because that game had such a crazy ending where I was like, wait, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah, me and Christa stayed up like 2.5 hours past our bedtime last night to watch the Game Awards, and it was worth it because holy fucking shit, they announced a Fast and Furious game at the end of that motherfucking
Oh
award,
shit, yeah.
I shit you not, Christa can attest to this 100%. I was dead ass tired yesterday. I went to the gym like I do Monday through Friday now. And I'm always dead ass tired, ready to go to bed by 8 or 9 p.m. usually, and we stayed up till almost midnight last night, so I was fucking tired.
Mhm.
And so I'm laying there literally like fucking half conscious at this point. Michelle Rodriguez comes on stage. And she
You're like, what the
says,
fuck?
we've been working on a game. I shit you not, I sat straight the fuck up in my bed. And I was like, you had my interest, now you have my attention.
Yes. He literally creamed his panties. It was the cutest. Andy, I'm right there with you. I'm like, I played nothing, but I try to at least know what's happening.
Yeah. I was trying to think of like what my next big game that I'm gonna buy is gonna be, and I really don't even know.
Mine is definitely going to be Animal Crossing, I think.
Oh, in March, yeah.
Which is, yeah, I have a long time.
So, do you remember that Katamari Damacy game that we were talking about?
Yeah.
The guy that created that literally hasn't made another game since then. but he has a new game coming out on PS4 next week. It's just called Wattam, W-A-T-T-A-M. And it looks weird and quirky like Katamari, but nobody knows what kind of game it is. And so I'm very curious. I want to get it, but I don't know what kind of game it's going to be.
Right, like what the hell am I getting into? Yeah.
Oh, Andy, hell yeah, brother. I don't.
Oh, The Last of Us. I got pushed back, right?
Andy was watching. Yeah. Andy was watching the night that we did the Extra Life stream, I think. So Andy knows that Katamari Damacy is my top 10 games of all time. That shit's fucking amazing. Yep. Last of Us 2, yeah. Holy shit, okay.
Was going to be February, but it's May now, right? Is that what it got pushed back to?
It was March, and then now it's May, so it got pushed back by 2 months. Or wait, maybe February.
It's gonna be May.
It's gonna be May. Maybe you are right. Maybe it was February. I don't fucking remember. But anyway, fucking PlayStation this week. They put up a blog thing, and it was like, vote for your top awards of the year. So I'm like, okay, I'll vote. Did all my Game of the Year stuff, best soundtrack, best indie game. Then we get to an award called the Most Anticipated Game of 2020. What motherfucking game do you think they left off their Most Anticipated of 2020 list, Alex?
No way. They didn't fucking put their own
literally
exclusive on it?
Deadass left The Last of Us 2. How the fuck you gonna tell me that's not every person's most anticipated game? If you have a PlayStation, you're probably excited
for The Last
of Us 2.
That would win 98% of the vote.
What? Like, literally.
Jesus.
Oh, I was literally fuming. So you have to like finish all of them, I think, to submit your answers. I stopped. I deadass stopped. And I was like, I'm not submitting.
You're like, I'm done with this.
I'm done. Fuck them. I'm done. That's where I'm at with it. Oh yeah, so the new Xbox. So it has full backwards compatibility, which I'm very excited about. It does look like a PC tower, which is fair because it's basically a PC at this point. But I
thought it was really dumb in the first like 10 minutes when I saw it.
Yeah.
But the more I've thought about, like, if depending on what your setup is and how big it actually is, like, I actually do kind of like it. Like, it could just like honestly, hide like behind. It like,
looks
you can just
like
hide that thing.
Like, we have a subwoofer for our soundbar, and that's what it looks like. It just looks like a subwoofer sitting there. Or like a PC tower, like we said. But yeah,
I think PS5
does
is
need
confirmed they're
backwards
gonna have
compatibility. It would be really nice to be able to play PS3 and PS4 games on it. But
Giant Bomb was talking about how they think it might even play PS1, 2, and 3.
I just don't get how they did it with that first generation of models of PS3s, and then they just never did it ever again after that. I really just don't get that.
I think it's just like as a whole, like, because Xbox didn't have it either. It took them a while to like half-ass get it on like the 360, and even the Xbox One doesn't have full backwards. But they were just like, you know what, people don't want to play their old games anymore. Like, they just don't care. And then they realized, they actually super care.
Actually.
Yeah.
Oh, so Christa's excited about you. You tagged her in that this morning, I think. On Facebook.
Yeah, I died. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, this is perfect.
Yeah.
Because literally the reason why she's watching The Mandalorian with me is for Baby Yoda, which he's just, oh my god, he's so fucking cute.
This is some fucking pre-sequel shit, because during the pre-sequel you're in space.
I wish the jumping felt like this the entire time, honestly.
Right.
All these jet troopers look badass.
Yeah, they do.
Alright, here's a question I was thinking about the other night. Maybe you can think of a better answer than I can to my own damn question. Coolest or favorite video game enemies?
Oh, fuck. That's really tough.
I know. I couldn't think of anything. It's my own damn question. I can't think of anything for it.
I got nothing. It's not... I'm trying to think of, like, memorable. Okay, actually I have an answer.
Okay.
Clickers.
Oh, fuck yeah. Absolutely. Or
absolutely fucking terrifying. Yeah. The fucking witches. I didn't play a lot of Left 4 Dead, but those
the
fucking...
Witch, the witch from Left 4 Dead. Oh, yeah.
Horrifying.
Yep.
Oh, my God.
The fucking screaming whenever they run after you and stuff. My God.
Yep. The first time you fight a berserker in Gears of War, that fucked me up. I'm mostly picking like the scariest, most intense enemies apparently, but Gears of War just in general, I thought the locusts were so fucking cool.
They are. I feel like they don't get enough credit. The character design, I know that they all look like a fucking bunch of juice heads on roids, but like, Gears of War has some really good character and level design. I feel like people don't talk about that very often.
My dad, number one, whoever's in the other cart in Mario Kart.
Man, So I don't have any physical games anymore. I talk about that, how I like sold off all my physical games, and I planned on buying them back digitally. One of the few games that I have not bought back digitally yet, because it's never on sale, is Mario Kart.
Right, Nintendo sucks with that. His question was, what's your like most like coolest or like memorable enemies in a video game?
Oh,
Is there any
hey,
really good ones in
Alex,
Mass
I
Effect
forgot
too?
to tell you this. I was talking to Taylor and Cody, who are friends from work, at the gym yesterday, and I figured out that Sly Cooper is also her favorite game of all time.
Oh, no way!
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I'm definitely bringing that up because I have like no one to talk about Sly Cooper with except Grayson.
Yeah.
Which I'm actually, speaking of Sly Cooper in a way, I am super close to finishing Luigi's Mansion now.
Yeah.
And I think I'm through what I have recorded. I have, I think, 2 more left to edit and post so far. And I think I'm on floor 13 out of 15 now. So I'm almost done with that. And I can't remember if I know I haven't said it on my channel yet, but I'll give it the Adjective Noun, like breaking news thing that I think a lot of people know already. But
Hell yeah.
Luckily, thanks to you for letting me borrow this. Thank you very much.
Oh, yeah.
Once I finish Luigi's Mansion, I'm going to do a Sly Cooper collection Let's Play series on the channel. I cannot fucking wait for that, because they're literally my favorite games of all time, as you guys know from our top 30 list on Extra Life Day. I haven't played those games in about 5 years, I think, too. It's been way too long.
I'm very excited to watch you play those, and I've got my own piece of breaking news, actually. And
oh, fuck.
Don't worry, because I have put a lot of thought into this. But when I bought the PS3 again, I was thinking, like, I need to buy, like, the classics. I need to get, like, God of War. I need to get Ratchet and Clank. And I've never been half the Sly Cooper fan that you are, but I bought it because it was on sale, and I was like, I need to play these.
Oh yeah, so, 3 games in 1, 2.
So
yeah.
I've put my time in with the series, and that copy of Sly Cooper is yours, my friend. You're allowed. I'm giving it to you.
Oh shit, really?
It's 100. Yes, it's 100% yours. You literally.
Oh, thank you. My voice is cracked. I'm so excited. Oh god!
Oh god!
Oh fuck!
But no, it's literally yours. It's yours.
Oh, thank you, man.
You love that series so much more than I ever could. Consider it. I have another Christmas gift it's currently on its way in the mail, and I know you know what that gift is.
Yeah,
so I figured I should probably give you something as a surprise. So.
Well, thank you, man. I appreciate that. I will take good care of that thing.
Yeah, no problem.
I want to get my copies from the house still, because I still have all 3 of them on PS2.
And it's not like if I ever wanted to play it again, I couldn't just, like, steal it back from you.
House puberty, Alex. Fuck off, Andy. It's really hard!
But no, sincerely, Alex is the biggest Sly Cooper fan that I've ever met. It feels wrong to be like, hey, I've played, like, some of these games, borrow my copy of it, then give it back to me. So, yeah, no, it's 100% yours.
Because you said you played the first one, right? But didn't really get into the second or third one very much?
Second and third ones I have, and I'll get around to them at some point. But
yeah.
First one I played when I was a kid. I played a little bit of the second one when I got that collection. But yeah, Ratchet and Clank for me was the series. That was my Sly Cooper.
Sly 2. Excuse me, Sly 2 specifically is my favorite game of all time. That game is fucking perfection. It's so charming and fun and like action-packed and. Like, I never felt like it was broken. Like, nothing really dumb ever happened in it.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, like, a technically sound game, too. Fuck me up, I love that game. We know our place. I just kissed already.
Honestly.
The 4 friends from FF4 have got to be up there.
Maybe for Alex's birthday next year, we can get drunk again and we'll sing and kiss, you know? You know, what can really happen?
Yeah, you never know. Wait, ADC, the 4... Oh, Fiends from Final Fantasy IV. Okay. I missed a bunch of the chat because we were actually in a fight. Andy mentioned the Final Fantasy IV baddies.
Okay, so
there.
Andy, I'm assuming that means you're a big Final Fantasy fan then.
Andy's the biggest Final Fantasy fan I know.
Okay, so, Andy, I'm going to extend this invitation to you. My buddy Aaron and I did a series for a while on this channel called Final Fridays, where we were doing a playthrough of Final Fantasy V, and it was the terrible mobile port that got put on Steam. But if we ever go to record another episode of that, or episodes of that, I want you to come on and talk about Final Fantasy with us. So the invitation is open for you, if you so wish, Andy,
Hell yeah.
to come on and talk about Final Fantasy with us.
Andy content, yes!
I'd love it, honestly.
My dad, Alex, that mask is fucking me up. I mean, I'm getting fucked up in this mask, apparently.
Where are you at? Are you outside? You're all the way over there.
I super
I'm like
died.
fighting my own battle over here. Okay.
Yeah, I died. I looked over and I was reading chat, and I looked back and I was dead.
Get up here, because it's fucking morphin' time.
Oh shit, that's right. Where you at? Oh, I'm behind. I'm in front of you.
Oh, he's resisting my attack super hard.
Those freaking heavies are a nightmare.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have any rocket launchers either, which I just realized. I don't think I've even seen one. Normally I like hang on to one of those just for something like that.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Okay, just fell down.
Damn. Shield back.
Ooh, fuck, I'm super, super dead.
Where's this fucking machine this guy's got? I'm like stuck. Let me jump. Wow, alright. I'm like literally stuck in this. This happened to you a couple times.
Wow! Somebody's sniping me. This motherfucker up here sniping me, this jet trooper.
I should be able to finish this guy still. Get in there.
Super dead.
Good lord. Oh, he's up in this. I see. He's up there.
Hey, you're finally awake.
I do have a sniper now. At least. Nice.
Nice murdering! I'll find you a way in. Pop a Viper drive into that console so I can hack security and locate
Oh man. Okay. Survived.
We did. I died right there at the end, but that was the best time to die, it turns out.
I keep using what your like symbol on the map for the frickin' objective.
Oh, really?
I keep getting it mixed up for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's literally always been that diamond in every single Borderlands game.
Yeah.
And for some reason today I'm screwing it up. Yeah, man, Luigi's Mansion 3 is such a fucking good game. Like, I know we're going to talk about it on the podcast.
Yeah.
Like, our top games, and I haven't played a ton of new games this year just because with the first year with the channel.
Yeah.
Like, 90% of my video games have been either played with you or MLB The Show.
Yeah.
But Luigi's Mansion is a genuine amazing game. It's been so fun.
It's it won for like last night at the Game Awards. They did the best like family game, and of course every single game in that category was
a Switch game.
Yeah, it was a Switch game. I was honestly so I don't know if I've ever talked about this. I think I've talked about it with you. I'm not really a Super Smash Brothers fan. I'm really just not a huge fan of those games in general. I think they're I don't really consider them true fighting games, and I think that they're super
which is
button
why I
mashy.
like them, because I don't like fighting games.
Yeah. They're super button mashy. I think that they're luck based instead of skill based for the most part, but they're cool. Like especially the new one, like having that many characters in it. I'm not good at them, and
Oh my god, so many heavies.
Yeah, but anyway, Luigi's Mansion won best family game over Super Smash Brothers and all the other.
That's fucking that blows my mind actually that it would have won against that.
Giant Bomb's going to start putting out their Game of the Year stuff either next week or the week after. I forget when they actually start doing it. But this is like, I can't wait for you to try to attempt to keep up with all of it. Because they literally put out hours, like probably anywhere between 10 and 15 hours of content in that week.
Jeez. Is it like E3 week? I didn't even bother with those because they were literally like 5 hours.
Yep, that's pretty much what it is.
Absolutely not.
So yeah, they go hard. They divide it up into categories and they do different podcast recordings.
Yeah. Hey, my new job, I will have so many less interruptions throughout the day that I probably will be able to like, damn, I died again. I won't have to like, well, I don't have time for this one. Like I skip stuff all the time now, which sucks. I'll be able to get it back.
No, that'd be really nice. I'm excited for you to start that and get the fuck out of our department.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be fun. Today was a little sad. Like I said, I appreciate all the nice words from everybody and everything.
Oh yeah, it's always bittersweet. Yeah. Like no matter how bad the job is, which it's you could do worse than but
yeah. If anything, without getting into it too much, I think it'll be better like just being able to talk to people in our department and not have to be like sort of in charge of them. Some of them suck when it comes to that. So I can just not have to worry about that part anymore, and it'll be totally fine.
You can just be friends.
So I'm looking forward to that. Exactly. Oh, that was I can't believe that grenade actually worked. I thought I was gonna overshoot it.
It is morphin' time. Well, no, it's not. Almost is.
Just kidding.
Just kidding.
These powerhouses. They resist everything, I swear. Oh, nice. Whatever that was, it just happened.
Your dad
Worked.
said I've enjoyed watching. I'm assuming he's talking about Luigi's Mansion.
Oh yeah, thanks, Dad. Thanks. It's been a lot of fun to do that one.
I'm
glad you decided to do
I'm
something
hopelessly
different.
behind on Luigi's Mansion, but I'm caught up with all of your videos with John, and those were fucking fantastic. I
Oh,
love
nice.
those.
Thank you. That's how I feel with 100 Baby Challenge. I feel like I blinked and Christa had pumped out like 10 more videos, and I was like,
Yeah.
fuck, I'm like 15 hours behind now. Like, oh my god. Like, where's the time in the day?
Yeah, I was gonna say you're gonna have all the time again to watch all of our shit.
Damn, you
Oh yeah.
real good. Real good.
Have you ever been over where my department's at now? Like where Paige used to sit?
I think so. Andy said, sorry, I was soloing a boss in RuneScape, but yes, I'll talk about Final Fantasy. Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Aaron and I don't have any immediate plans to resurrect Final Fridays. It's kind of going to be our RPG thing. Like, it's not necessarily always going to be Final Fantasy, but for the time being, Final Fantasy V is the game we're playing. It's just, like I said, it's the shitty mobile port that they put on Steam, and I got it for like $3 or $5 one day. So maybe if later in the next year, if I get a better PC build, I can play like Final Fantasy X or something, or like a good
Oh
Final
my god,
Fantasy,
love that game.
Port. But
I'm not. I don't think I've ever actually finished a Final Fantasy game because I always get to the final boss and it never fails. Even if I thought I grinded a lot, I'm like, oh, I should have done this for literally 30 more hours.
Yep.
And then I'd be able to beat this boss. So I like literally get up to the point where it's like beat the last boss and then watch a cutscene. And I can't fucking ever beat the last boss. But I think
Yep.
10 is probably my favorite one.
I think I
10's my
agree with
favorite.
you, brother. I think that's my favorite too. That's a good one.
So Auron's like my favorite fucking character in any
The
game.
fucking
Such a
scene in Final
badass.
Fantasy X where they're just standing there laughing is so fucking goofy. Yep.
So fucking
The
good.
fun fact, Square stole the translation of Final Fantasy V from a high schooler. God damn. I didn't know that.
Oh my god.
The more you know.
They stole it? How did they do that? Okay, these fucking badass dudes with their little, like, droids flying around them are the worst. I got this badass heavy with the shields down here.
Alright. I don't know where
Of course,
the
he's
fuck you are.
immune to acid.
Oh, okay.
Just eating shotgun bullets like it's his job. And of
Alright,
course he's got a
hop on
shield.
here.
I hate how like particular it is with where I have to be standing for it to actually like work. That's my one gripe with your thing. It's very hard to like the game to
Yeah.
acknowledge I'm standing like on your fucking back legs.
This legitimately though, with my gripes with Borderlands 3, I mean I'm still genuinely loving it, mostly because I'm playing it with
Oh,
one
yeah.
of my best buds. But because that was the thing that Ben and I talked about. I think we talked about it in that episode, and I'll probably bring it up again
Yeah.
during our Game of the Year. Is I don't know how much I'd actually enjoy playing this one by myself, but
No. Yeah, I started to and I just immediately stopped.
yeah. So, but this power up, like the mech power up, is literally my favorite thing in this game. I'm so happy I picked this character solely because of this. Legitimately
Yeah.
my favorite thing.
It's always like the super. I'm like, all right, what am I gonna do in this one?
Yeah, Andy,
Oh, God.
I really like RPGs. I think whenever we do our recording, you're gonna have a lot to talk about with Aaron, my friend Aaron, who's been like my best friend since kindergarten. He's into JRPGs. He plays them all the fucking time. He's currently playing through the original 3 Dragon Quest games. They just put those out on Switch. But he loves JRPGs way more than I ever have. He's the one that got me onto them, like Final Fantasy, Dragon Quest, things like that.
Yeah, Andy's got way more, like especially old like JRPG stuff.
Yeah, I'm excited to get your reactions and opinions and knowledge onto a Final Fridays, because usually it's just Aaron and I looking up a walkthrough of Final Fantasy V and trying to figure out what the fuck we need to do. So
Yeah.
it'll be nice to have you in there. But yeah,
That game
I'll
seemed
let you
very
know,
ass
Andy,
backwards,
if
but
we
it was
get
fun.
any plans, within the next couple months, I'm sure we're gonna sit down to record it. We just haven't made any immediate plans for it yet, but I'll be sure to let you know.
Oh, thank God. These powerhouse heavies are the fucking
really
actual
are.
worst.
Some real shit. For
Jesus, man. Fucking Big Daddy's here.
Oh, speaking of Big Daddies, new Bioshock game in
Yeah.
development. Oh man, fuck me up.
Man, I died so fast. Yeah, I cannot wait for that. Which Giant Bomb made it seem like they've done that like 5 times and they always just end up being canceled, which I didn't know that, but
Yeah, I didn't know that
hopefully this
either.
one actually sticks.
I'm very curious to see what Giant Bomb's top 10 games are this year. I think that some of them like Death Stranding, some of them didn't. I know a lot of them like Luigi's Mansion. I think the Outer Wilds might be their game of the year. Not the Outer Worlds, but the Outer Wilds.
I was gonna say, wait a minute. I was like, which one? I thought there was like both.
There's two of them. You have Outer Worlds and Outer Wilds. I think I've had a Switch in my game of the year, honestly, in the last couple weeks.
Really?
Yeah. Which, by the way, I know we've mentioned it, but starting a podcast, first episode coming out next week with Aaron, the ANG cast. Make sure you don't miss it. It'll be on the YouTube channel. We'll post about it on the social medias, as always. But then the second episode that will go up before the end of the year will be with Alex here. We will be covering our top 10 games of the year, our top 10 movies of the year, and top 10 albums of the year. So tonight was our top 10 favorite albums of all time. On that podcast, we'll be covering our top 10 favorite albums that came out in 2019. It's going to be a great fucking time. Hopefully we can do it in about 2 hours like Aaron and I did, but I'm literally willing to make that motherfucker 5 hours long if we need to. I don't care.
Yeah.
Whatever it takes.
Oh yeah, I can't wait. Like, I think my games might be a little bare.
No, it's okay. Yeah.
So I know you've got to play a lot of stuff, and if anything, like how Andy said earlier, like I at least try to follow.
Yeah.
Like current video games, even though I don't get to play a ton of them, which honestly sometimes it's better.
Yeah, when you listen to me and Aaron's podcast, you understand that he didn't play a lot of modern games either, but he went through his backlog and played a lot of old ones. So I couldn't necessarily like chime in on every single thing he talked about, but I at least like kept the conversation going.
Right.
And at one point during that video, I definitely ranted for about 5 straight minutes about how much I don't like the Dark Souls games.
Oh yeah.
So yeah.
Baby challenge stream. You're gonna actually like stream, Christa?
Yep, she's gonna do a live stream.
Hell
so
yeah.
We don't know when we're doing it. We don't know if it'll be before the end of the year or if it'll be in the new year. It'll probably be for her birthday, honestly. I'm not sure, like that same birthday week thing. But for her stream, we're gonna do our list. We're gonna do our own list as well.
Tiff, I forgot to tell you what this was. You'll be excited about this one. Are you gonna? Oh, were you gonna say what Krista's birthday topic was?
Two separate ones actually. So the Border Boy stream for the week of her birthday, because her birthday's on a Tuesday, so our Border Boy stream will be 3 days after her birthday. We're gonna do top 10 Disney songs for Krista's birthday. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah. Tiff says, "Ooh."
And so then for Krista's Sims live stream, she's gonna do. If it works out, if the computer holds up, which I'm hoping it is, we might have to do a test stream to make sure it's going to work. But if everything works out, it'll be the week of her birthday also, and we're going to do our top 10 Disney movies of all time.
Oh, man.
So,
that's going to be a rough one, too.
It's going to be a rough one.
Yeah. Link, I really can't right now, bud.
Tell Link to bring his ass over here, because I'll give him all the cuddles.
Yeah. Well, I think he's got to take a POOP, if you know what I'm saying.
Well, tell him to get his ASS over HERE and he can shit all over me. I don't care.
He can shit all over me. Stream cat, stream dog.
Yep, stream dog. Luna is around here. Yep, she's asleep behind me, actually. Can you see her? There she is. You can see her. She's been sleeping behind me this whole time.
That's why she said it, yeah.
Yep.
Come and get me, mother truckers.
Yeah, honestly, Link is my entire love and my entire life, so.
He's such a good boy.
He's my favorite.
Well, this security they got here just keeps fucking showing up, huh? Oh my lord. My lord.
Are you down?
No, I got back up.
Okay.
So, like, I went down like as that guy died. Link.
Hey. Let's go. Let's
More
go.
for time. Get him.
Oh, fuck. Alright.
I guess it makes sense that it's like this because it'd be a little overkill, like your power, but like I have like the worst range of motion when you're in that thing. Like,
yeah.
you have to be so far away from me to be able to aim down far enough to actually hit the thing.
That's
Like that big guy wasn't that far ahead of us, but I like couldn't hit him because I was just aiming over the top of him.
They lead straight into the maintenance area.
6 followers away from 500 on Instagram. What's this? Oh, we're about to have one more.
Yep. Yeah, I was gonna say, fucking Andy, like, I need to get you on my social media, bro. Like, my personal social
Hell
media,
yeah.
not just the Adjective Noun Gaming. I gotta add you as a friend, brother.
Hell yeah.
What do you say we do some inventory management and then call her a night here? What do you say?
Yeah, I think that works. Thanks. Link's about to lose his mind. I think we're almost done with this mission, it feels like.
It feels like it. So we'll finish up this mission, we'll do some inventory management, we'll call it a night. We'll
Yeah.
probably go a little bit past 10 o'clock, but, you know, we don't give a fuck.
Yeah, that's alright.
My plan for the weekend is to marathon Letterkenny with Christa and play more Control. That is my plan.
Ooh, nice.
And then, of course, should I tell the folks what we're recording tomorrow? Should I wet their beaks with a little bit of knowledge and let them know?
Heck yeah.
Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to wait till the end of this stream. You got to hang around to the end of the stream and get all the announcements. That's what we're going to do.
Oh yeah.
We got to make them wait.
Where the fuck are we supposed to go? Up there?
I can't compete with free labor.
Just a friggin'... Oh, here we go. Yeah. Alright, run in. Is this a ladder? Yep. We made it out. We got another fight.
I'm down here opening up crates like a fucking goober. I don't even know where the hell you went.
Oh no. Let me see. I think I can run back down once I kill these couple guys.
Oh, there we go. I found a ladder.
Okay. Oh, this fucker rolled as soon as I shot the sniper. Level 17, bitch.
I'm very close. Yep, level 17. Just got it.
Got him.
Oh, fuck. Fuck. I'm gonna go down, probably. I'm gonna run away. Oh, boy. Nope, I'm going down, probably.
I didn't realize I had acid section on my shotgun.
Hell yeah.
I have a machine gun that's shock and corrosive. I have a shotgun that's corrosive and fire, and a sniper that's explosive and fire. I definitely like that you can switch the element on them.
Oh, yeah, it's cool as hell.
Badass tank.
That's what they call me.
Yeah,
More like Badass Link, the best dog of all time.
Yeah, he is. Oh god, this badass enforcer's pretty fucking beefy.
I'm sorry I'm not helping you fight, but I'm obsessed with getting that accomplishment where you open up all the crates, so that's what I'm doing.
Oh, that's right. Oh, you're good. I'm down, but I think I can kill this guy. Hopefully. Yes, there we go.
Oh, there's a badass over here that's,
That
look
big
how we
old
got a
enforcer.
badass over here.
Yeah. Literal in these games.
I don't know how to get to where you are. I'm gonna try. Nope, that didn't work.
So I just ran... Where you at? Where you be? Are you up or down? There you are. Yep. Trying to get the high ground. Here we go. Reload.
Oh boy. Well, I'm down.
Shit. I gotcha. I'm reviving so... Oh my god, they could shoot me away.
Oh
No.
boy.
They keep blowing up. Wow, now I'm dead too. It's fucking grenades.
Oh yeah.
Jesus Christ. There we go. Got my second. Did you completely? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just
Oh yeah.
Yep.
God, my character looks so goofy now.
They somehow, like, since every other element type, like fire, shock, and acid, can like put like a dot almost, where it's just like they're just on fire and it just like ticks damage over and over again. They somehow like also did that for explosive damage, and I just don't understand how that makes sense. I fucking jumped over. I had enough of these bitches. I just don't have any guns that just like flat out do a bunch of damage. They're all like, oh, they're really good at like making them be on fire, so they slowly lose health. These guys take a million hits, so that takes forever to kill anybody.
Yeah.
Other than these little tiny things.
I haven't used any other weapon this entire time except for that machine gun that guy who stopped in the stream gifted me the one time.
Oh fuck yeah. That guy plays Borderlands all the time, by the way.
Oh really?
Like anytime he's on, he's playing Borderlands.
Hey, some people this game is their entire life, you know?
Yeah, I mean that's me with MLB, so I can't say shit.
Yeah.
Got damn near 500 hours in that game this year.
Holy shit.
Yep. And they just released a new program today, like the final one to like end the year on. And oh my god, I'm like freaking out because there's so much shit to do again. Like I'm obsessed with just doing all the tasks.
Yeah.
And it's usually on like a month-to-month basis, but they just like, here's a bunch of shit to get you through 3 months. And I'm like, I have to do all of it today. It's just impossible.
I'm gonna look at my skill points here. Pick something out.
Oh shit, yeah. Every time I think we're almost done with the mission, it's like, oh, here's 5 more fights, actually.
So I can now sprint and shoot at the same time, which I don't know when exactly that will come in handy, but...
Oh shit. Oh, that point just opened up the next tier of stuff for me.
Oh,
So next level, I'll get to buy something new. I'm not even like really paying attention to what they are either. I'm just like, oh, that sounds cool.
That sounds cool, I'll get it, you know.
Yeah, like normally I at least try to be like, oh, this would do this, and then that would, I try to plan it, but whatever.
mission we have selected, at least on my screen now, is that just a prick one.
Oh yeah, what the fuck? Proceed through. Okay, I think we picked up something maybe.
Okay.
Because I keep noticing like little blue things will like fall off of us
Yeah.
while we're fighting, and I swear I run over to pick them up, but it doesn't always pick them up. So you probably have to like do something very specific.
Well, when we were fucking
To have it
around
happen.
inside like our ship or whatever, when we were listing off our lists earlier, I picked up it looked like a red medicine needle or whatever on the wall, and it like said, "Oh, here's just a prick thing."
I still haven't received
And it like came
okay.
up and and then like she like talked about it, but then like it never came up again after that. So I was like, okay.
Yeah.
What's your favorite?
So there might just be like rare things we have to like pick up on the ground or whatever.
Not lazy Riverland. Anything but lazy Riverland.
Oh my god, my throat is fucked. I ran out of a drink
yeah.
like half an hour ago. What the hell are we running into?
Damn it! Don't
That's okay,
worry,
Tiff. I think we're almost done.
You've got an anti-gravity
Took a while to get.
lazy
You throw this away
river
too.
on the Zanara. Price of admission.
Thank you. Oh, I'm super dead. I'm gonna like end this laser. What the fuck?
Gotta find a way to disable that laser. Ooh, idea. Shut down that stabilizing thruster. Might buy us some time.
Oh boy,
How
I
is
see.
there more shit to do?
Forgive Katagawa for destroying Lazy Riverland. I used to take my team there to unwind, and now I'm wound.
Whew, I got
and
fucked up by the
all
laser as
rails.
well.
Yeah. Oh, not good. Okay, running over here. Thank you, Tiff. Tiffy the goat, bring in the water.
She the goat.
Booyah! Thrust that, thrusters.
Thrust that, thrusters.
Disregard. But look, it's working.
Section 35 thrusters malfunctioning.
Oh man.
What the hell
2 hours
is
is like the perfect amount of time for me to be like in this back room with the headset on and just talking so much. Like I get, it's like 90 degrees all of a sudden it feels like by the end of the stream.
Well, that was me and Aaron the other day. Our the first podcast episode, I have to edit a couple things out, but it was at 2 hours and 15 minutes. So
Yeah.
it was like just beyond like what we normally do, and I think 2 hours is like the sweet spot that my voice will hold up to. So
Yeah. Did we decide what? So next week will be
It's my
You're
Star
doing
Wars
the
stream because you're.
Star Wars. So we won't have a countdown then.
Yes, we won't have any kind of list then. So yeah, that's what to expect next week. Next week will be my solo Star Wars stream. I'm going to see the new Star Wars movie at like 4:25 or 4:55 next Friday, and I'm aware that a lot of people.
Sunday at 7.
I'm aware that a lot of people will probably be seeing Star Wars while I'll be streaming, and that's fine, I guess. But if any of you in the chat are not going to be seeing Star Wars Friday night and are available to watch, I'd really appreciate you stopping by and saying what's up. I will be on Mixer, and I will be playing 4 old Star Wars games from the original Xbox. Star Wars Jedi Starfighter, KOTOR, the original Battlefront 2, and Jedi Knight, Jedi
Such a
Academy.
great game.
Oh yeah. So, I'm going to probably play a little bit of each game, probably go for about an hour, hour and a half or so, just check out some Star Wars games for a little while, and yeah. And then at the end of this stream, I'll announce everything else we got going on the channel, because we got a lot going on.
Yeah. Oh yeah, next time you and Christa come over too. So we went to Chicago. My buddy Grayson in their apartment has like Christmas lights like in their apartment, like around the windows and stuff. They look really freaking cool. So today Tiff went to Walmart and she got us some lights to like hang up in our apartment. And we've got these like real nice like almost like that like soft light, like blue. I'm shooting you, I just realized. They're around like the doorway from the living room to the hallway. And we're gonna get some white ones to put around like the front window, and then Tiff got some pink ones that she's gonna hang up in here.
Nice.
Yeah.
That'd be dope as hell.
Hell yeah. Open the chute. Okay, I will do that. How do I do that? Where's that? What the hell do I do? What the hell? I just like died, I think.
Did you?
Alex Grayson 2020. I'm sure I'd like it, but I also have no ambition to get into it. Which game were you talking about, Andy? I'm trying to think what the hell we were even talking about 10 minutes ago. I don't know. Maybe Star Wars? Oh, I only fell into the pit, that's why I freaking died.
Oh, is he talking about the new Star Wars, the Jedi Fallen Order?
Star Wars, okay. That's why, okay. What do we do with this thing? I gotta go even higher? Oh, okay, yeah, I'm kind of the same way. Like, I'm very neutral with Star Wars.
Oh,
like, I think they're cool and all, and I think they're fine. But, like, they're not my... But I also care enough to, like, go see it opening weekend because I don't want it to be spoiled, because it will be.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, that pink looks amazing, Tim. It really looks like... Are they LEDs? Yeah, they're LED lights, that's what it is.
I don't know if I told you this. My buddy John from Game Dev, and he was in my wedding, he goes completely dark on social media as far as Star Wars stuff. He mutes all Star Wars hashtags, literally the word Star Wars, everything.
Oh yeah, I don't blame him.
And he even goes as far as not watching any trailers or anything. He goes 100% dark. He's been doing it since Force Awakens, I believe. And he still says that it's the reason that he liked The Last Jedi as much as he did, is because he had zero expectations for it.
Yeah. Because I thought it was fine. But like I said, I'm also not invested. Like, I just go in hoping for like a cool looking movie.
It's not my favorite Star Wars movie, but I've said it before and I'll say it again repeatedly. I didn't feel like I needed to go on the internet and tell people they were stupid for liking it either. But
yeah,
I'm the kind of person I don't do that.
You could jump in that pit now, by the way.
Oh, can you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is that where you went?
I had to climb up and pull the switch. Yeah. I climbed up and pulled the switch, and then it stopped the blades of death. And then we drive in. We jump in.
Whew. That was a hell of a fall.
Spheres. Right? So my old roommate, Dewey, in moments like that where you're falling, like, you know how like in real life if you have like a drop like on a roller coaster, your stomach like lurches up into your throat? That happens to him even in a video game.
Oh, man.
Do you remember that one strike in Destiny 2 where you fight like the giant Vex thing?
Yeah, then you jump
and you have to.
Forever,
you have to like you fall, the floors fall. Yeah. Whenever me and Billy would play with them, because there was one time where Dewey was just like, "Oh fuck!" like while we were playing, And we're like, what happened? He's like, no, that drop. It just kills me every time. We're like, wait, what? So now every time when we do that, I'm like, oh, Dewey! Oh God, Dewey! Oh, like for any drop in any game ever.
Yeah, I was thinking
Fuck
about
this mission, man.
I was thinking about my ranking of Star Wars movies the other day. I know that Empire is my favorite one, and I know that I like Phantom Menace a lot more than most people do. And
I just watched it the other day, actually.
I like it a lot. It's fantastic.
Yeah, Qui-Gon's like my favorite fucking character.
He's amazing.
The
Darth
pod
Maul,
racing was super
Darth
cool.
Maul and
Yeah,
Boba
Darth
Fett
Maul's
are the
badass.
two most underutilized characters in the Star Wars universe.
Oh yeah. Like Darth Maul did my boy Liam Neeson's like that, but
Yep.
these fuckers blow up. Yep.
Oh boy, I got fucked by him.
Oh boy. What are these things? These are definitely new enemies. If you have corrosive gun, they do well on these armored guys.
I don't know if I do or not. But this machine gun kind of owns bones against all element types, though, so I'm kind of just good.
Hell
to
yeah.
go.
Yeah. I was saying the fact that it doesn't have an element almost helps it. Just like neutral damage.
Like it's not doing amazing against
that.
them; it's just doing neutral damage, but it's like fine. You know,
Yeah.
it's getting the job
Yeah.
done.
I just saw on stream you shoot. It's basically doing about as much as I am using its weakness. Yeah,
Darth Maul had such a build-up, and then he was gone too quick. Yeah, honestly,
Yeah.
I know that Star Wars is one of those franchises that's huge on the extended universe stuff, and
Yeah.
I know that they've given him his fair chance and due in like the books and things like that. Yep, Duel of
The
the
fucking
Fates.
music was
Probably the best Star Wars music.
Oh
that
my
John
god,
Williams has
it's
ever
so
composed.
good.
Yeah.
Yes. That whole fucking fight.
I don't know if you remember, like, if you ever watched Phantom Menace back in the day, but when they put the soundtrack CD out for that, somebody put this on Twitter the other day. They straight up just named every song on the soundtrack like a moment from the movie. So, like, if you read the back of the CD, like, I'm pretty sure this is when soundtracks were coming out, like, before the movie or, like, right, like, when it came out. So, like, let's just say you go to the mall, you go to, like, your FYE or your Sam Goody or your Best Buy.
Yeah.
And you're looking at the back cover, and it's like, oh, yeah, so pod racing, huh? That sounds pretty cool. And then, Qui-Gon Death? What? Qui-Gon Funeral?
I was gonna say, is that literally what they do?
Yeah.
Oh my god. They just totally fucking spoil the movie with their own song title names.
Yep.
That's amazing. Follow the respawn.
Get it together.
What'd you call me?
These missions, man. What'd you call me? Freaking 2 hours long. For one mission, it feels like.
Yep.
Do not call me Reese Probe or whatever.
I'll call you whatever the hell I
supposed to
want.
be going.
Like following this damn thing? I think I'm on it. Here we go.
Well, that's actually pretty tough to say. Reese sphere.
Risphere.
Call me Reese Ball.
Yeah, we know.
Ball.
Time to stop that.
I'll call you Reese. Get the fuck on.
For Atlas.
Did we, like, somehow start another
People
mission
hard.
by accident?
Full scan complete.
I don't know. It didn't feel like we did.
This way to the control room.
Because we never got like a reward mission, like
Yeah, we
screen
really
pop up.
didn't.
I've got lubricant, music, protocols, and
Oh my god, there's fucking more of them.
so you're gonna have to clear out those trips.
Holy shit.
Attention, loyal Malawan personnel. Anyone
That
who
thing
breaks
just fell
the
out of me again.
Vault Hunter will receive a 2-hour
What the
pass
f-
to the Zanara. Currently in orbit and featuring a 25 cheese nacho fountain.
Damn
round-the-clock
pyrotechs.
stag oil massages,
Fuck
and
off,
racing
man.
with our service bots. No questions asked.
Oh, I'm dead again.
Cool beans.
Oh. I was just saying, I didn't think we missed one. I was hoping we did it. I feel like it changed names for sure, but it's all part of the mission, I feel like.
Fuck, I'm down.
Like, I don't know when it'll save, because God, if we, like, stop now and then have to do the last, like, 35 minutes over again next week, I'd be like, well, I think that's it for Borderlands.
I think I'm right there with
I think
you.
I think I got you. Oh. Praise the
Alright,
Lord.
get on this fucking mech.
Heck yeah. The old defender.
This mech is not doing great against these flying enemies, as it turns out.
Yeah. So luckily the turret's doing okay. I took out that guy. Oh, I gotta. They spin and kill enemies with Iron Bear's minigun. I think it was like 20.
That's cool.
Which, with how hard it is to aim on this thing, I'll take 20 kills so far.
Oh yeah.
I feel like I got like 3 this. This is lasting forever this time too.
Oh yeah.
Okay, clear the way. Yep, we'll do. Keep moving, bud. They're all dead. Oh my god.
Wow.
Jesus, the spawns.
Remember when we started this stream on Wednesday?
Yeah. Oh, summer of '84 we started this stream.
It's been 84 years.
Yeah. Oh, I've read the cover here.
There we go.
Holy hell.
There's just so many enemies.
There really is. And they're all like up high in annoying spaces where
Yeah.
I can't get to them. They're all freaking badasses. Get his ass.
It's crazy that we leveled up and we thought that was going to be the end of it. Now I'm already halfway to level 18.
I was just about to yeah, I was just about to say, holy crap, I'm at 17 and a half now. Please, 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 please.
Oh fuck. Down again.
Critical hits with SMGs, I hit 2,000. Get him. At least there's no fucking heavies right here.
Yeah.
We started listening to the new Rush LP, Fly By Night. Yeah, I was gonna say, wait, what? Oh, shit,
Oh,
yeah. You've been streaming for so damn long.
Hilarious.
Oh my god. I was in the damn womb when we started the stream, doing this mission.
That's my favorite Asking Alexandria song, Alone in a Womb.
Oh, fuck.
I got jokes. John's
So
got
good.
jokes, you know.
Oh, dang. Alright, there's still only a couple more. This better be the last wave.
God, I
Pray.
hope. Well,
These things doesn't do any damage, but just like, just acid numbers are just falling off of them.
I just love that it turns them into a pile of green blob.
Yeah.
Nice one. This way.
Okay, yeah, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving.
Over here.
Okay, there's a vendor up here.
Okay.
This means it has to be done, I feel like.
Yeah, you'd think so.
My god, please.
It's better than Marcus munitions.
Marcus
Alright, I need to
Munition.
take a look at my weapons and see, because I feel like my weapons aren't doing as much damage. So I need to look
Right.
and see here. 223, yeah, I probably need to
I'm
swap
on the
that.
2s now.
One just like that.
Of course, I've got nothing but shit.
Probably use this guy here.
You will be
I have literally nothing.
God damn it. Kanagawa set up a firewall. We've got to destroy the servers. This way.
Holy shit.
I'll open the door.
I'm sweating. What the fuck are we doing here, bro?
We're playing space laser tag, don't you know?
Holy shit, yep, apparently. Do you still have the kill bossy? We do not. No. Was that the Gigamind one from last week? Or like we ran up to him, I was like, oh, nope, we did this one already.
Yeah, I think so.
Holy fuck, here we are again.
Oh boy. Alright, it's mech time again, my boy.
Oh yeah. Where they at, though? Where they at, though? Just lighten up this fucking powerhouse. Just fuck these guys. Woo! Damn. Hot damn. Arbalest, what the fuck? That thing looks amazing. You see this guy?
Shit, wow.
These fucking like... Transformers? Yeah, freaking Optimus Prime over here. Okay, those guys actually... we haven't seen a new enemy in a while. That's actually pretty cool. Oh, and I'm dead. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna get this one done. Pick your bossy! Though you mean! Ow! Ow! This mission won't end! How many of the bad guys do we have to shoot? I just want the checkpoint!
This is more bad guys than you shot in fucking Predator and Commando combined.
For real. Oh, fuck my voice. For real though.
Oh,
I'll save you.
Oh, you're gonna save me?
As long as they don't throw a grenade and bounce me away again. There we go. Your fucking illuminescent ass face and hair is fucking me up. How does this guy have a shield now? What is this? Horse shit.
This feels like a boss.
It really does, so I'm actually hoping this might be... Well, might be a good thing that these guys are just a nightmare. Cool, cool, cool. Reload, damn it!
Yep, there I go. Oh,
Optimus. Like actively healing. I don't understand.
Dad said he meant Optimus, the Optimus voice.
Oh, I am Optimus Prime.
That's a good impression too. How have I never heard that?
Is that bad? I don't think I've ever done one before.
Damn.
Sam.
Sam Witwicky.
Are you? Are you Sam Witwicky? Autobots. I don't think I got that one down. I'll have to workshop that one, Dad.
Yeah.
Tiff's just shaking her head.
They can't.
Listen, Tiff. I took a request. What do you want from me? What do you want from me?
They can't all be winners, you know.
Yeah, they can't all be fucking gems. Why won't you die? Finally, fuck yourself. Okay. But this laser gun literally doesn't. It's like it's not doing damage.
I just got lost in the hallways of the building I respawned in. So
holy shit!
That's a great start.
Wait, I have done that one before. Is that what you say? Oh my god! Please, please! Oh, thank Christ! Like as I was about to die, the last shotgun shell.
Hell yeah!
The problem with my shotguns, they're all like charged ones, so I can't just like rapid fire this thing.
So mine's like a rapid fire, but then the reload was literally like 10 seconds. So.
Damn. These freaking little shield things that they can have. This dude's fucking on a hoverboard. Have you seen these guys?
I have not.
These little nogs. Okay, destroy these fucking things. Running, running, and running, running, and running. Oh, bye, bitch. Turn off the firewall.
Nice one. Now come back out.
Come back.
Are still scuttling about. You just won't give up.
How about we don't say we did?
That's it.
Yeah.
Say goodbye
Here's
to
a nice
your
little
favorite
pathway.
roller
Okay.
stand.
There's a ton of chests to open in here.
All you gotta do what you gotta do, I feel it.
Yeah.
I think as long as one of us gets back, it should still trigger that it's fucking done. Because now we're going back to where the shops are. This has to be it.
You'd sure hope so.
That's it.
Take the elevator to the control room.
He's gonna turn Atlas HQ into a duplex. And CEOs do not live in duplexes. Maybe TD or CEO does. I mean, those guns are garbage with the trigger. Right? Burn!
Oh, fuck.
We storm the control room.
There's an elevator over here back where we started at. It's taking me down to.
Okay.
High fives. I can't do
This has to be it. Oh. This is a good stream, though. That was a really fun list.
Hell yeah. They're always good.
Oh, there's another one of those big boys. That's fun.
Alright,
Now I have
this
to
has gotta
secure
be the
the
end here.
control room. It's fucking better be it.
useless. Oh, tell you what. I'll play some music.
Hop on this mech with me, my boy.
My dear boy. There you are. There's fucking dudes in the sky. Oh, what the hell? I wonder if you take so much damage, it ends it sooner. Maybe that's
it
why.
definitely does, yep.
They're in the laser control room. Destroy them immediately.
He's down to like 2/3 at least. That's something. That's something to be proud of.
That's the life I wanna live.
Is that fucking Montgomery Gentry?
I think so.
I pulled that out of my fucking
Yeah,
ass.
honestly, Jesus Christ.
I just had a thought.
I
That's
took
something to
that
be
out of
proud
your
of.
ass too.
Yeah. Fucking digging around in there.
I
Oh
ain't
my
a
god.
stranger doing some ass digging, okay?
Ass digging.
I'm a prospector of ass.
Prospector. How the fuck did I just die? Like I melted a second after I died. Andy, same. I didn't realize Andy was still
You're
in
an
there.
absolute gem.
Oh,
Oh, I'm super dead.
gem and a scholar.
Yeah.
I'm so fucking far away. I have so much money now that it's charged me $6,000 to die. There's music right now, though.
Pretty good shit, right? The Mandalorian. We were watching the newest episode of that when I got home today, and my god, that has a good soundtrack too.
Hell yeah. Did we kill the big boy?
I don't know.
Oh no, he's jumping around fucking off up top. No matter what gun I have, these contaminators are what I'm trying to use.
Hey, if you
I
ever
got my
like
acid
are in the
gun.
middle of a big fight and I'm not around, just always know that I'm opening stuff. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah! Like, oh, Josh is getting that loot.
Yep.
I'm doing the shooting, he's doing the looting.
Once I check that box off that says I opened up like whatever the number is, the ridiculously high number is.
Yeah. Oh, dead again. The guns are terrible. I haven't got a new one in like 3 streams. The game's centered around bazillions of guns. It probably says on the back of the case still.
Bazillions of guns, yep. And then there's a little asterisk, but only 3 of them are good. Good luck finding the one that you like.
Bazillions of dog shit ones, yeah. I'm about to start just changing them for the sake of changing them and just ignoring the number. Because like by the stat, these should be my best guns, and I just do not feel like it.
Yep, I'm dead.
There's like alternate dying. He's probably also part of it. We're always like the only one in the room, so everything's attacking us at the same time. Yeah, this fucker still has half his health.
Better get back to it.
Man, that Friday night tired is starting to sink in.
I know, right? God, motherfucker, man.
Oh, his health's real low.
Oh, I got a chance. I have a chance. Nope. It's the dying stream. Yeah, it is. Thank God there's no, like, repairing or gear or anything like that. Well, you'd pay to die every time, so I guess
okay,
it's that.
badass contaminators down. I got him.
Thank God. Yeah, just stay live long enough for me to get down there. And then we'll at least both be on the damn thing.
Don't worry, I found some containers to open. Well,
Hell
I
yeah.
definitely got downed. Somebody...
Oh, that's alright, we're here. I'm here.
You're here? Okay.
The worst part about dying all the time is it literally doesn't matter. Because we just run back down here and they're all at the same health. So, like, there's, like, no consequences to, like, playing it safe other than it's gonna take you more time.
Yeah.
Which is weird. Like, what is this guy even doing?
He's just fucking around. He giving up too.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I killed you 17 times, you just keep coming back, so whatever. There we go, there it is. He dropped a purple handgun.
I got nothing, I got a fucking green sniper rifle from him.
That's pretty dope. Where'd that go? Did it fall through the fucking floor? Wow.
Oh, if that doesn't sum up Borderlands, I don't know what really does.
I swear I saw a purple... How are there more enemies? Fuck. I'm so over it.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Holy shit. Oh, heavy gunner.
Here they come.
Yeah, purple guns, Mike, I think are those the highest or the yellow ones the highest?
Yeah, like the yellowy orange is technically high. So there's like a rarity tier, Dad, for the loot, where if you see like a white or a gray, that's like the worst. And then green is uncommon, blue is rare, and then purples are like the legendaries or epics or whatever.
Something like that, yeah.
And then the orange are like the special guns. But yeah, it's just like all these loot games like this have like the same kind of like color to rarity type of thing. Like purples are always they've like been designated as like the good shit, which I love. So I feel like WoW started that. Like that's how the order goes in WoW, and it's just like literally every other game I've played ever since. It's set up that way.
You know, I'm not really a WoW fan, but man, WoW really got a lot of things started for a lot of other games.
It really did, yeah. I mean, MMOs exist because of WoW.
Oh yeah.
Like still now. Even if it wasn't like the first one, like I think EverQuest was out first, wasn't it too?
There's a guy that's a mod.
I'm gonna have a seizure inside of this thing.
One of the guys who's a mod for Giant Bomb is like the biggest EverQuest fan that I've ever seen. I think he has like a sealed copy of the game on PC signed by the guy who created it.
Holy shit, that's actually really cool.
Yeah.
Okay, Offender. This has to be a boss.
Oh yeah.
I've said that 6 times already, but...
Hey, that Crash Team Racing update file installed finally, so that's a plus.
I forgot all about that game.
Yeah, that game's cool. Okay, so that's the crazy thing, is that won Best Sports/Racing Game.
Really?
Over Madden and FIFA, and I don't know what else would have been on that list.
What the fuck? I went up against them?
Yeah. Well, it was like sports/racing, because like usually there's not enough racing games in a year to justify its own category, so that's why they lump them in together.
Oh, okay.
And usually people get pissed because they're like, oh, Forza's just gonna win because it was the best game, you know?
Right. No, the one stream the purple gun was up the boss's butt, remember? Oh, that's right. I think it was the one we had to shoot him in the butt.
Oh, so close to second wind. Fuck.
That happened to me too. Like I'm just instantly dying because my shield fucking sucks. My shield's like 130. It's still the best thing I've ever found.
Yeah. I feel like they don't drop shields. We might just have to start buying better shields, I guess.
I check the damn vendor every time too, and just nothing. I'm built in to use the second wind. Like that's just how I get my kills.
Well, yeah. It's a core game mechanic that should work well.
Hey, you just die. You need to die. Well, I just found the 2 troopers that we both like barely didn't kill in time. Jesus Christ. What the fuck's that guy looking at? Thank God for it though. This has to be it.
Has to be.
But that is just how business is done. Come in! All done, sir! Fire the laser! Reese, Reese, don't do this!
I'm a firing my laser.
I swear, if you fire that laser, we're done, buddy. We are done.
Me? My nose is fucking plugged up all of a sudden.
Oh, is it?
Familial target identified.
Oh lord, shoot the whoop.
Got that back room nose going on.
Familial lock over.
Right? I'm hot. My nose just plugs up. I am lagging out real bad.
Yeah, me too.
Security, do something!
What year is it? 2006.
Yep, 2006, that's it.
Oh, that was amazing! Eat my big
So Spotify did that year wrapped or whatever, where they like show you your
Yeah.
top songs of the year and stuff. Which I'm
Yeah.
gonna probably talk about some of my stuff whenever we do our top albums of the year, because my statistics are super interesting. But they did the decade stuff from like 2010 or I guess 2009 to 2019. And man,
Wow.
realizing that some songs are 10 years old is just blowing my mind. There's certain songs
Right.
that are just like, okay, here we go, finally.
Mhm. Or boss. Katawa ball. Round hates you. Oh, fuck.
Oh man.
Oh, boy. Oh, this is good news, though.
Yep. Oh yeah.
I have 2 shields. What the fuck?
Yeah, one shot just almost killed me, so that's a good thing, probably.
It's probably ideal. That's what you want. Wow, I'm like in cover and I just immediately died. No second wind coming here. I guess acid's what we need because for some reason the shield is not the first thing being hurt.
Oh fuck, yep, I'm definitely down.
Same. But again, like we just keep respawning with this health. It's so fucking weird. Oh, still in the tunnel. I wish I had something with like a shield that I could drop. I think it was Borderlands 2, the soldier had that. That was like the best move.
Oh yeah.
I'm really curious what's gonna happen when his yellow bar goes down.
Yeah.
Assuming I'll just keep doing it. Yeah.
Yep, now
Okay, now it's a shield.
red bars left.
Now we'll want shock as I'm dead, and of course things spawn. I don't even care, like I said, deaths apparently don't matter, I'm just lighting them up until
Yep.
I die. Oh.
Fuck, I'm in a corner with a riot trooper.
Nah. Fuck those guys. Katagawa ball.
Whoop, I'm down. And second win, okay.
Nice.
Well, down again.
Oh my god.
Down again for sure. Did
Same.
not love that moaning. Yeah, my character was like being hit with acid and she was just moaning like crazy. Super
Oh, that's
uncomfortable.
good.
Yeah, so you
Nice.
know, super Borderlands
What you
of
want.
them to do the Borderlands thing.
Yep. Andy just said that. Do not love that moaning.
Yeah.
I've died so many times. I don't even know how much money I did have.
I think I was at like 11,000. Now I'm at 9,000. So that's cool.
I was at 50,000 at one point. I'm at 27 now.
Jesus Christ.
What?
Really?
Is there a thing about us being dead at the same time then?
Must be.
Oh my fuck. Alright, well, I think we're gonna have to actually revive each other now.
Yeah.
Oh my god, fuck this so bad.
Yep.
If there's like a health or like survivability path on my tree, I'm about to like completely respec.
Yep.
And I'm just so tired of this. I get hit once, I'm fucking dead. Okay, I'm down. I think I'm close to you. Yep, I'm dead.
Yep, and I'm also dead.
Well, it's almost like Josh read it first. I don't freaking know when shit popped up. I'm so tired.
I know.
I was
Honestly,
gonna play
do you
MLB
want
after this,
to
but
take
I
our
don't
chance?
fucking
You want
know.
to take our chances and just call it and do what we have to do next week? To
I don't know. We're so damn close.
I know. All right, let's keep at it. We're gonna keep at it. This might be the longest Border Boys ever, but we're gonna keep
Oh
at
my
it.
god.
All
We
right.
died at the same time again. Yeah, we absolutely have to revive each other.
Let's go, let's go!
Just fucking instantly killed, essentially.
Nice.
To run around, let my shields come back. My shield recharge sucks. There's no health pickups really either.
I haven't seen any.
I'm like up here and he don't give a fuck. Now he gives a fuck. Alright, he's about half. I'm gonna try to keep the damn, like the ads that spawn in the second phase. I just did 100,000 corrosive damage total.
Nice.
Just try to avoid the ads and only use them as like, maybe try to keep one low and nearby as a second wind or something like that.
Okay.
Like keep one prepped to almost die. Again, there's just no health pickups anywhere to be found, so that's fun. I've also been super aggressive this whole time just because dying hasn't mattered, but now that it does again.
Yeah, now that matters. We have to start
Trying to
playing a
actually
little
run
bit
away
more.
and hide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I just want it to be one attempt. I think I can use my sniper too, so I'm gonna try to stay back. Thank you. Explosive's good against armor as well. Okay. Hit him with your shock if you've got it.
I don't actually have anything with shock.
Oh my god, just instantly down. I'm running to the center if you're anywhere near.
Okay. I've got
I'm
some,
melting.
I've got
Just
some
don't.
Other...
Yeah, don't worry about me. I'm coming back though.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Fuck. My shield's down.
My bar just went so. We just need to stay alive long enough for the other person to come back.
Okay. I'm working on it here. This
Yeah,
is
yeah.
not my specialty with games. Like, this reminds me of
Yeah,
like my least
spawn.
favorite part of Destiny. Was just doing this
Oh,
shit
yeah.
over and over again.
Waiting for the respawns. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm alive and running back. Okay, I'm jumping down the hole. Okay, we're good.
Okay. I'm gonna try and take down this little guy.
I'm hoping if anything, it'll drop like freaking health or something.
It'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Right? Okay, explosives. Oh my god! Alright, the leave one almost dead strat worked because I'm alive again.
Fuck, fire. The fire is what keeps getting me.
Alright, he's almost down to the next level.
Okay.
The shields don't have as much hit points as the other thing, it feels like.
Oh fuck, he's getting ice now. He's got all these fucking elements he's using.
Okay, here we go. Down to the center.
I don't even fucking see him anymore. I don't. Okay.
He's like right above you in the middle. Oh, he's just like shooting shit out now, yeah. Oh my god, he's dying real fast though. Get him! I'm punching him! I'm punching him!
Got him! Woo!
Thank God!
Fuck yeah! Four boys
Leveled up
back
again,
on
too.
top once again. Fuck them.
Okay, there's a purple that actually landed. I'm like stuck though.
Are you?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Wow. Wow.
I don't even have any grenades to like kill myself with.
Yeah, I can't kill you.
Well, if you go take the vault fragment, it should still
Yeah.
count, I guess. Like, I'm honestly not even in anything.
Nice save,
Yeah.
Reese. Thanks, but let's just take a moment to remember the fallen. Rest in peace, Reese.
No.
Alright, Andy, thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate you.
That's the second piece of
Lights
the
above. We'll see ya.
Bring me aboard Sanctuary.
I have a grenade now.
Do you? Okay.
I did nothing. Oh my god, what the fuck? I literally did that 100 times. I'll just not even be a good purple. Well, if I could jump anywhere close to where I wanted to. It sucks. Wow. It's a grenade that's worse at everything.
Wow.
That's good.
Alright, well, let's get back and wrap this mission up and call her a night here.
Hell yeah. So you said you had a couple announcements you wanted to make while we were wrapping shit up?
We might as well do it now. So I know a lot of you guys
we
are
go?
fans of the Game Dev Tycoon series that I do with Buddy Ben, John, and Aaron. We will be recording a new episode of that tomorrow if all goes according to plan. It will be our
Hell
first
yeah.
episode of that in months. Alex's second
I am
favorite
very
series
excited.
behind Sunset and Stardew.
Yes.
So I'm
I'll
excited
return
to
to
record
Sanctuary,
that, get the
okay.
boys back together, and a bunch of boys coming back to town this weekend.
Hell yeah.
The podcast thing we talked about, first episode coming out next week. Christa's new 100 Baby Challenge coming out next week. Star Wars stream a week from today on our Mixer channel. More details to come on that. Probably be about 9 p.m. start time for that one by the time we get back from the movie. And then Alex and I are going to be recording the second episode of the podcast, and we're going to have that up before the end of the year. So...
Hell yeah.
lots of exciting stuff coming. So yeah, for my Star Wars stream, we won't be doing any lists. But did we decide what our list is going to be for the next Border Boys? Or are we going to take our time?
That's what I was wondering. I was wondering when it would happen and what we wanted to do a list of.
Well, if we do it the week of Christmas, it might work. Because isn't Christmas like on a Wednesday or something stupid?
Yeah.
So we could always do that.
Yeah, we could try to plan for that Friday. Like, I know for sure, like, Grayson's in town, and he is actually reliable.
Yeah.
And so is my buddy Gizmo.
Okay.
So there's a chance that I might end up doing stuff with people that are in town
that's
for limited
fine.
times, but I'm not entirely sure
We'll work around it
what
like
or
we always
when.
do.
Yeah. Oh yeah, so just gotta go up and talk to them, and we're fucking done. I still hate this ship. It is just so...
It's so
I have no
not.
fucking
It's
clue where we're
unuser
going.
friendly. It's not user friendly to navigate.
Most of it's probably because I just don't care enough to actually pay attention to where shit is, but
Yeah.
man, it's all... the map sucks.
Come talk to me on the bridge.
Oh my god, more fucking... Give us the quest! With like, oh, he's here, he attacks! I just burned my PlayStation, I think.
Yep, I'd probably throw it in the garbage.
Yep. Kick me, sign.
Thanks to you, Atlas might just survive this war after all. But we can't lose sight of the vault. We gotta get there before the Calypsos. That's our mission. Hope the people
Thank God, I've never been
And
happier.
leveled up.
Let's check in with Reese.
Again?
He's got intel.
Yep.
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
Level 18.
I thought you meant like to 19. I was like, what? You level 19?
Level 18. Yep.
Oh, 18. Okay. Same.
Hey guys,
So let's put in this final
Fire
skill point here.
handgun.
laser problem. Morale is soaring.
You're welcome. So, you said you know where the last key fragment is?
Well, and
I'll try that out over the shotgun. Why not?
third key fragment.
Might as well.
Shotgun's cool, but the charge sucks.
You've been keeping that from us the whole time? I knew we couldn't trust a guy with a
Oh man.
Alright, well, that is going to do it for tonight's edition of Border Boys. Thanks for hanging in there with us for an extra long stream tonight.
Hell yeah.
Thanks to Andy, thanks to Christa, thanks to Tiff, thanks to Mike, thanks to Billy for stopping by. Anybody else that watched tonight, we were up to 15 at one point, so getting pretty consistently between like 7 and 10 viewers all night, so it was a lot of fun. Thanks, Mike, for being in the chat and giving us a list as always. Exciting stuff coming up on the channel, like I said, podcasts, videos, returning series that y'all love. So be sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter if you haven't already for all the latest updates. Let's try to get, we're at 69 followers on Instagram, so personally I don't care if I never get another Instagram follower, but do feel free to follow me on there if you'd like to. You can follow us on YouTube. We're on Twitch and Mixer. We'll be on Mixer next Friday for the Star Wars stream. Thanks, Alex, as always, for being one of my best buddies.
Hell yeah, no problem, buddy. It's fun as always.
Hell yeah, it's a great time. So I'll see you guys a week from today for the Star Wars stream. And in between now and then, y'all will have a new 100 Baby Challenge. Y'all will have the archive of the 1-year anniversary stream. Y'all will have the archive of this stream. And y'all will have the first podcast episode. So over the next week, y'all are getting a whole fuck ton of stuff. So I'm excited for you, honestly. But anyway, I love each and every one of you. You guys are amazing. And we will see you guys next time.